are live on Twitch.
And I did not mute it, so you're going to hear that for a second. Man, I was trying to figure out how to do all my alerts and shit for Streamer. It is so fucking unnecessarily complicated to do such simple shit, like, and mix it up. I create these alerts in like 2 seconds, and I feel like I gotta program like every fucking little thing in StreamerBot, which is why I'm sure like it's more powerful, because like you literally can program it to do things, and you can run C# code and all that. But goddamn, I'm not looking to do that when I'm trying to make an alert. I just want cookies, and it was like, fuck you.
I'm good whenever.
We're live, so I mean, it's just like when everybody gets back, I'll just switch over. And then, actually, while on this should add sub information. Oh, this is gonna fuck everything up. And you don't have any sections for animation. Whatever. I will switch over. Actually, it didn't look bad, surprisingly. Huh. Hi. I know, it's Sunday. This is episode 60 of Adventures from Amethil. We got some scheduling conflicts for tomorrow, so we decided to do Amethil today, and then we couldn't do Theria on Friday because of technical difficulties, so might do Theria tomorrow, depending on timing. So yeah, so that's what we're doing. Who wants to do recap so we can jump in?
The very brief recap.
Perfect.
I don't remember much, but I remember the key points. We started, man, where is my Amethil map so I can remember? We started just outside the little village where they make the boats. We do a couple things. Desmond, was it Thrain and Desmond did something right before going in, or was it?
Was that the banishment time?
No, was it? No.
Yeah, we started off with the banishment.
Oh, okay, that was banishment time. Okay, yeah, we started off with banishment. Desmond went home, handed his mom 2 letters, asked about any powerful beings that can bring people back from the shadow, from death, from something killed him from the negative. Couldn't figure it out besides the wish spell. Then came back, had a little discussion, and then I think we did our downtime. Some of us did our downtime, and we walked into town. We offered them, we asked for a boat and someone to take us around to Wellow, and it offered think it was originally, Desmond said a couple platinum. Then thinks Desmond said 10 platinum as his final number, and then Rain offered 5 up front. They said that's not how we do business. Was it Nell that flipped out? Or something?
I didn't flip out. I tried to negotiate.
Yeah. When I say flip out, that's how Thrain saw it.
No, flipped out. Said one thing.
No. Nell said, we originally offered 2, and now we're offering 10. I think it's perfectly reasonable to take 5 now and 5 later. And he went, nope, find someone else, and went to leave.
Yeah.
So we gave him the 10.
Yeah. We gave him the 10. He said, all right, give me some time. Let me get ready and we'll go. About an hour later, he starts inspecting the boat. He comes back after wandering off and inspects the boat, and we set sail. We do decent while he's taking his rest. And then Nell pulls their arm. And we have to take a break and drift for a day. And then we make it to Wellow, and everything is frozen. And just frozen. Waves, people, trees, yes. So we send Ava first, I think. Ava starts flying, hits the invisible wall, and stops. Desmond gets kicked out of Ava. We have another couple attempts with Dispel Magic, which it works for a little bit and then stops working. We use one of the runes. I don't remember what rune it was that just didn't work. And then we now use the lightning rune. Try to strike the person holding the rune. Lightning shot down from the sky and just froze there. Then Desmond decided to use the reality rune. No, the reality rune didn't work. Then Desmond used the wish rune to wish for protection as we go through, and it's working so far. We make our way slowly up into the city. I think Roderick and Desmond see the flakes coming off the people. Like, they're flaking away, but their body's still fully intact. They don't know why. And they hear a whooshing sound, like as the pulses come out from the gem. Then Desmond has the idea to become a gaseous form and attempt to grab it. Or get closer and grab it. Except once he gets close enough, he just freezes. Everything about the smoke in the gaseous form freezes. Then Esmeralda tries to grab it. She poofs up to it, grabs it, gets zapped by lightning, then falls unconscious. Thrain sighing after Roderick said, I don't remember what Roderick said, but Roderick said something. Thrain runs up to where Roderick is, poofs up to it, goes to grab it, has his hand around it, then freezes.
Yeah, I don't remember the gaseous form freezing at all.
It did.
We did? Okay.
That's the only reason why Esmeralda and I attempted, because Desmond said don't do
Got it.
Yeah, Desmond said no one take a step forward. He froze for one round and everyone took a step forward.
Our
Got it.
experience, you froze, you're stuck.
You didn't wait more than 10 seconds.
The gas stopped moving. I ain't risking it.
Shit.
6 whole
Yeah, I
seconds
think-
went by and you're like, can't do it.
Nope. The birds are still floating there. Yeah. Then Desmond comes back and goes to weave his hand between Thrain's hand and the gem, and he grabs it. And that's where he drops his gaseous form, and he grabs it, and that's where we ended.
Yeah.
Very brief, but
Good enough to catch us up, though. So Thrain frozen in time with his hand on just about to touch the rune. Desmond, in gaseous form, occupies the same space, drops the gaseous form and grabs it. And as soon as you grab it, what were your thoughts that you wanted to happen with this thing?
Turn it off. So like any effects that are going on because of the rune would cease.
Okay.
I don't remember if I rolled or not yet.
You did roll. I wrote down the number that you had.
Did I roll it in the fucking tower?
You did.
I think I used my nat 19 for that. Didn't I?
You used the nat 19, but then you rolled it anyways.
Okay.
So as you grab it, all of a sudden, you feel that pulse that was shooting through you the whole time, Desmond. You feel it hit you one more time, and this one almost feels like a punch to the chest. All right. Desmond Thrain, can I please have Constitution saves at disadvantage? Nell and Esmeralda, can I please have con saves? Roderick, you do not need to do a con save. Actually, Roderick, you do need to do a con save for your echo.
Okay.
Make sure that anyone that's beside me, like,
disadvantage.
does get the +4 for my aura.
I already had.
you had advantage from your gaseous form,
Okay.
so that's why.
11 and 19 then.
Let's fucking go.
God damn.
All
You
right.
take those.
And would would the freedom of movement give him advantage for this?
No.
I tried.
So okay. All right. Thrain.
Gross.
Thrain, you take 16 points of thunder damage. Let me pull up the right thing here. All right, Thrain, you take 16 points of thunder damage. Everybody else, with the exception of Roderick, takes 8 points of thunder damage. The echo shatters. So
Then what did I roll?
I didn't realize that it was half damage on fail. I read that after the fact.
Nat 20. God damn it.
I know, I'm sorry, man. Hey, but you still get your fate point for it.
Okay.
Um,
Why did I roll?
Like, here's a coupon.
um, so, Nell, you're helping get Esmeralda to her feet. And all of a sudden, there is a bright flash followed by the loudest boom you've ever heard. As the lightning fully strikes in this moment.
Yeah.
Roderick, you just see a bright flash, like the contained, like bright orb that's in the air, just turns into a full-out blinding whiteout. That, like, even through your blindfold, you see like the light kind of flicker through.
Mm-hmm.
Thrain and Desmond, you take 4 points of bludgeoning damage as you fall 20 feet. And you all see as the city begins to come to life a little bit. You watch this skeleton fall right next to Desmond. This elf that is just mangled from the elements. And you start
Slash lightning.
you start hearing people gasping, and pointing, and they're pointing over at Desmond, and you hear him, "What'd you do? What is this? Guards! Guards!"
Now, hang on, how do we explain the fuck out of this?
Roger's
Justin,
like, turn it back on?
Just like rolls his shoulder like, and slots the new rune into his crown, lands, and just looks for the rest of the party, sees where everyone is, making sure no one's dead.
Yeah, go ahead and give me a perception roll. 24. So you look around and you see Esmeralda basically standing at death's door. Nell sort of bracing her up.
About to heal.
You
can see the magic forming.
There you go. You look back and you see, like, for a brief moment of Roderick kind of covering his face for a second and putting his hand down. And you see Thrain laying next to you just on his back. And you see a few people running off in this direction while yelling, "Guards! Guards!"
So Desmond just seeing Nell holding Esmeralda. Nell can heal. Roderick or Thrain looks like he just fell.
He's groaning as he's sitting up, holding his back. Like, fuck.
Typical Thrain.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so just walks forward, straightens out this coat, prestidigitations any burnt, scorch, anything on his coat, and just waits for the guards.
I'm gonna get up and walk next to him.
Lay on hands 30 into Esmeralda.
Is it gonna take more than 12 seconds or more than 6 seconds for them to get there, the guards?
I would assume so.
Just making sure, because it's gonna take me 40 feet of movement.
Oh, you gotta stand up.
Short ass.
Well, not even that. It's 40 feet of movement to get to where you're at.
Christina, you can just add 30 to your health.
Okay.
For lay on hands. Last time I checked, the button wasn't working.
Why isn't the button
That is
working?
Because it only heals me for some reason. I can try it.
I already did it.
Okay.
Are there people still around, or did they all run to go get the guards?
I mean, there's still a couple people there. Like, you've seen people run into the houses. You've seen people come out of this building here, and they're like standing on the porch, and they're just kind of like looking to see what the hell just happened.
Thrain standing next to Desmond. Official Eclipsean Order business.
He'll nod and dig in his bag, pull out his tabard, put it on.
Desmond grabs his collar, pops it.
He'll make eye contact with Nell as he's putting it on.
Rolling their eyes, but understanding that this is probably the easiest way to get out of this.
And he'll
Going to join them.
Before that, looking around, do I see those people coming out of this house that's marked?
I mean, are you spinning around and doing a full survey, or are you just standing looking in the direction that the people ran to try to...
I'll be doing a full survey, trying to see what... Well, I'm coming up to Desmond to help talk through this bullshit, but I also want to survey everybody.
Yeah, I mean, you would see some people standing around and looking, some people running. By the time you got there, if you spun around, you would see the people, like, standing on the porch of that building.
As he's putting his tabard on, he's gonna gesture at everybody else like, we got here, you calm everybody else down. Be the best way to divide and conquer. If you walk over, he'll say that.
Y'all stop all this yawning.
Tanel?
Yes.
Well, I'm the leader of the Eclipsean Order, so I should be the one talking here. Not to mention, a little better at talking than some.
Just a thought that we should divide and conquer. Because
Either
just
way, it'll be
convincing the
3 and
guards.
2.
Roderick will put on his tabard, pull it out of his bag.
Nels is always tied around their waist, so.
And at this point, you would see a small militia making its way, like, up the path this way. Ugh. And as they run up, you would hear them like yelling, like, you know, what's the meaning of this? And then one of them says, why is the Eclipsean Order here, and why did you destroy our guard hold?
The guard hold was like this when we got here. Unfortunately, your city has been frozen in time.
Go ahead and give me
I
a
can't say how
persuasion
long.
roll at disadvantage.
Where's my Persuasion button? There it is. God damn it. Fuck your disadvantage, Cliff.
I mean, you're telling
I
them
know.
that this thing that just
Plus
happened
4.
didn't just happen.
Plus
But
4.
it's the
Okay. How the fuck do you have any more of those left?
That was my last one.
Um,
So as Nell's talking, Thrain, if you look over at Desmond, Desmond's eyes flash white again. Nell's eyes flash white, and they're stand up more confident and speak more firmly about what happened.
You start hearing like some like kind of groans and chatter from just like the guard themselves, and you hear them like, what do you mean this was like this when you got here? This just happened. I just watched it.
We did say it was frozen in time. That's
there's a
everyone was frozen. We walked up with the town in place.
there
We
was
did what we had to do to unfreeze everything, and that's why when we arrived, it was destroyed.
there was an elf in there who is no longer with us.
I'll kind of
That seems to be the epicenter of it all.
at the corpse.
you'll see someone run over and check on it. And they just yell out, "It's Merilith." As they yell that out, they all draw a weapon on you, and they say, "And what is it that you are doing here, then? What caused this time stop?"
While that's happening, Roderick is going to lay on the ground flat. If there's anything to like hide behind, like any barrels or anything, he's gonna hide behind those. Pop his echo back out. Avatar into him again.
Fair.
It's called Echo Avatar.
Go drive the avatar.
Uh-huh. And he's just gonna kind of not trying to gain any attention, but not necessarily trying to be stealth, but he's just gonna walk around to the side of the house here and just kind of lean up against it while they're talking.
So go on. What is all this?
What
then?
have you heard about the Hag Countess and the movement of her cult? Because anything I say won't make any sense unless you know about them.
We heard about some of the attacks in the other cities, but none of them were like this.
Correct. She's after ancient artifacts. And these runes have immense power, and they all do different things. Apparently that's what this one did.
So, where did this rune come from?
More than likely it's been here all along, hidden. That's why we originally came to Waylo, because we knew this was one of the locations.
You see them kind of looking at each other.
I am not from around here, but even being, can I assume that this is one of the first cities that appeared in Amethil?
There's remnants of the old city here, but
So, these runes were scattered when Amethil first was settled upon, and those ancient ruins must have been where the rune lied.
It could even be fair to assume this Merilith person had found it and was trying to figure out how it worked and accidentally set it off. And that was what ended their life.
they all are just like, they still have their weapons drawn at you, and they're just sort of looking at one another in confusion.
I can cast Zone of Truth if you'd like.
I would not advise
Or
you
one of you
casting
can.
anything. We need a moment here. And they kind of like group up together, and like they're like keeping an eye out on you, but they're like talking in whispered tones.
Absolutely no reaching for weapons or attempts to cast.
Is anybody trying to like eavesdrop in the conversation, or are you just letting this happen?
Oh, I'm
Desmond's-
perceiving.
Desmond's just like standing there, like just looking up at the clouds now.
If I can hear anything from where I'm at,
I do be attempting to perceive. Didn't say I heard anything, but I do. You know what? That's fair.
I
You're
hear.
really far away.
oh,
Oh,
Make up your mind.
You heard something around the building that you're at, though. You hear thumping to your right.
Right.
They were busy when time froze.
Is Esmeralda even over here?
You never said I couldn't attempt.
She's like groggily getting up.
Like,
She's hearing a ringing.
Are you still standing in the same spot that you are on the map?
No, I would have moved next to Desmond like,
Okay.
a while ago.
Okay. So I think that, yeah. So Esmeralda, you're the only one that would hear anything regarding this conversation, and you would just hear him say something like, "So, what do we do with Merilith dead? There's really no one to prosecute them." And you hear him saying, like, they have to answer for this. And then you just hear one of them say, all right, let me talk. And you see him turn around. He says, Eclipsean order or not, the results of your actions have led to great destruction here. How do you all plan on remedying this?
We already did remedy what had occurred when we arrived. If it wasn't for us, this town would be forever frozen. This is not the cause of our actions. You being able to speak to us, this town regaining its life is the cause of our actions.
If you wish for us to rebuild the tower, I'm sure none of us would be opposed in helping.
We are here to help. We do not come causing destruction. If you would like the help of the Eclipsean Order, we can provide that. But if you prosecute us for something that we did not do, if you hold us against this town for helping, then you have made an enemy of the Eclipsean Order.
Hard stare.
Yeah, no.
Give me a persuasion roll, Desmond, with advantage.
As he said that we're not the ones who destroyed it, I'm gonna like side-eye Nell.
It was destroyed when we got here. The lightning bolt didn't break it.
I know, but
as you say that, this guy's like staring at you guys, and he's like, and he turns back around and they go back into their little huddle. And then after a few more moments, they kind of pop back up and they say, we need to evaluate everything here. We won't hold you all, but if our investigation determines that there was anything foul done by your group, we will send notice to Truded.
You know where we are located. You know where our headquarters lies.
How much money's in the Eclipsean Order coffers that we have with us, Cliff?
You got a little bit.
Yeah.
I would
Sizing up the size of the destruction stuff. About how much do you think it would take to fix this cost-wise? Just calling out over to the group.
Could I, using my stone cutting, try to figure a cost that would require?
Sure. You could give me, let's call it a history with advantage. Given the size of this tower and looking over the stone, this stone looks far older than any of the other stone in the city. You would probably assume that like between like 5 and 15,000 gold for a tower of this size.
This tower has been here. It's from the old town, isn't it? He'll say out over his shoulder.
You'll see him nod like, yes, this is one of the original buildings.
And let me see something.
Desmond's gonna like lean over to Thrain, point to the crown. Why don't I just build them a new one tomorrow?
Sometimes I forget you have that.
Okay.
It
We'll have to head
will
back out to
be
the.
used for creation rather than destruction. But
Use all our powers, just like we did in the mine.
just gives Thrain a nod and looks back to the guards.
Well, I'll look at Nell from that because I was assuming would Nell have? Would you have included Nell in that?
Yeah, Thrain is to Desmond's right, so if he's looking over at you, he's also looking
We're
towards
beside
Nell.
each other, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, just I'll look over it now.
Yeah. No will nod. We can do that tomorrow, and if it doesn't work, there's always coin.
Mm-hmm.
Not coin, but coin.
He'll give you a look, like I don't know about that. When you say coin,
After you all kind of having your little conversation with one another, they're kind of standing there impatiently for a moment. They're like, if you all would excuse us, we have funeral rites to prepare for. And they give a nod, and a couple of the guys walk over and they grab the body or what's left of it.
Poor fella.
And they start to carry it all off.
You grab an arm and it just comes off.
John.
Yes.
While they were having this conversation, and you were trying to listen in, you really didn't hear much of what they were saying, but mostly because you got distracted as you were crouched down outside of this building. There's a window immediately to your left, and you can hear a conversation kind of going on inside there, and you hear one of the people inside say, it was around 200, maybe 300 platinum worth of gold we found. We took the chest, and we have it in a house about 2 days to the west of here. There's an old abandoned camp. We have a few men stationed out there. They're holding on to it until we can make sure that the heat's off of us. Once it is, then we'll bring it up. And you just hear someone say, very good. Keep me in the loop.
Boy, he doesn't sound like a bad guy at all.
That's probably a nice one.
Yep.
That's the funniest part, though, is sometimes we just sound evil, man.
We'll peek in that window, losing total interest in what's going on with the rest of them.
Sure. Give me a stealth roll.
See if this one's better than the last one. All right.
Yeah, so you peek in, and as you do, you can see that there's this hall, like a meeting hall, and you see this large, like, long table, and you could see someone like from where you're at, you could see someone almost directly in front of you. You could basically see like a little bit behind their shoulder and sort of their profile. And it is a rotund-looking human, dressed very nicely, sitting at a table. And then you see a younger human in like commoner's clothes, but there's something about his clothes that look a little bit like more than meets the eye. Like they look a little bit like too perfectly ordinary. And you see him walking away, and he walks out a door. And then a few moments later, when you see like them starting to clear out the body and whatnot over here, you would see that same person walk out of the house and then start walking this way. Actually, no, I lied. If the guards are over there, he's gonna start walking this way. So you probably really wouldn't see him come out of the house. You would see, like, after he walks out, you sort of turn your attention back to the main conversation that was happening, and you see them grabbing the body and then starting to walk off with it.
So the second voice seemed like it was the ordinary looking fella.
The second voice is probably what you would assume would be the guy that's sitting in the chair still. Who, after the guy leaves, he just continues writing with what he was writing at this table.
Okay. So, yeah, Echo's gonna be following him. I'm assuming with true sight. Like, do I have to like actually be able to? I should be able to perceive like where he's at, even if he walks out the door and he's around the corner, or is that how it works?
I don't think it does that. Let me see. No, it does not do that.
Okay.
You still have to be able to, like, you have to have a line of sight to somebody. But,
Okay.
like, you could see through illusions, you could see through shapeshifters, you could see invisible, and you can see into the ethereal plane.
Okay. From the moment that the guy who was doing all the talking, if he's the one that starts walking away, the Echo wants to, well, Roderick driving the Echo, is going to run around the back and try and make an attempt to see where he is going and if he can keep an eye on him and follow him if possible without being spotted.
Sure. Give me another stealth roll. Because you're gonna actually like relocate yourself altogether. 11. Okay. So you're gonna run around to yourself, and then you would see off in the distance this way here, the guy in the like plain clothes walking this way. And how do you plan on following? Are you like gonna hop fences and like try to go through yards, or are you more gonna like kind of go here and just be like
hop fences, go through yards?
Okay. All right. So yeah. So as you follow along, by the time you make it over to here, you can see that, actually you'd probably make it around to here. You can see about 20 feet below you, like this guy is like over here, and he's like walking this way.
Okay, how far down is this, like?
It's about 20 feet.
Enough to shatter the Echo.
Try and parkour, slide down the side of it.
So just so I know, you're gonna try to stealthily, incognito, inconspicuously slide down a mountain or a rocky cliffside to follow somebody.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
I mean,
cool.
from that distance, you know, he's only got to be stealth to that guy, and he's, you know, a decent distance away.
Sure. Okay. So yeah, go ahead and give me acrobatics roll.
Boom. Oh.
Give me a stealth roll at disadvantage.
All right. Boom, boom.
So you slide down, and you misjudge the height of where one of the rocks kind of juts out, and you thought you'd be lower to the ground. And as you like slid off of it, you realized you were a little bit higher, and you're like, "Oh shit!" As you hit the ground and you tumble a little bit. And as you
that whole mirrored perspective thing, he's still getting used to.
and as you hit the ground and like tumble, you hear a couple people like gasp who are like kind of out, still trying to figure out what the hell's going on. And you see that guy that was walking. He turns around and he looks at you. Wow, what do you do when he like turns around and looks at you?
Flash the Eclipsean Order tabard, like, excuse me, I'd like to have a word with you.
You're saying it to him specifically? 'Cause he's like pretty far down the road.
Yeah.
Okay. As you say that, he turns around and takes off running.
I'm running after the fucker.
All right.
Better yet, I'm gonna drop the avatar, pop back into my body, and try and run, jump down, tuck and roll to cut him off.
I said wait.
Oh my god, could you imagine, like, could you think of the imagery of that? You see the guy take off running, you start running, all of a sudden he's in front of you.
Exactly.
That's what I say.
Right. Don't run from the Eclipsean Order.
Go ahead and give me another acrobatics.
Alright. Come on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Holy, roll out of 17.
Okay. So you hop down here, just kind of like run, jump, hit the ground, and kind of tumble forward just to carry the momentum across your body. And as you get to like right here, which I guess I gotta like pull up a token real quick.
You should also recenter map on it.
Yeah, I will. Delete this, and this is just a proxy. It's not the actual person, but I don't feel like creating a whole new thing for this right now.
He's just a fellow.
He's around here. And he sees you. He like skids, like kind of hits the ground for a second, and then he just takes off running. Back up at the top of the hill real quick. So as you're all having this conversation, and this is kind of the Roderick thing's going on simultaneously in the background, what do you all do once they pick up the body and then they all start to clear out?
We gotta wait here overnight. Should we at least go tell our friend on the boat?
Figure out.
Maybe he can grab some supplies. Maybe we can grab some food to take on the way.
Sounds good.
Yep.
And he can shore the boat now that it's not frozen
Okay,
as
so
well as he can.
Drain, do you want to find what kind of shops they have here?
What are we looking for?
Supplies that we can take with us, maybe some materials that we can't really find out in the wild. Esmeralda, can you find us an inn?
You can nod and just start walking around looking for something.
I'll go tell the guy on the boat. No, you're the leader of the Eclipsean Order. If the guards have any questions, lead.
Esmeralda, Esmeralda, tell Nell when you find the inn. That way they can inform the guards where we'll be.
Yeah, we'll do.
Desmond just starts walking.
So, like, does nobody care that Roderick's not
Yeah,
even a part of this group because you're having this conversation?
Yeah, I'll turn like.
Yeah,
Roderick.
Desmond will take two
Yeah.
steps forward,
It's
stop.
one of those things where you're just like, wait a minute,
Are we missing an idiot?
where the fuck is results guy at?
Whoever finds Roderick first,
Wasn't he over
Check-
by those houses?
check to see if he's not in trouble. And whoever finds him first, Roderick can help you with your task.
I'll say,
No.
wasn't he over by these houses? And I start
If
walking.
you
this way.
find Roderick first, send him to help with our task.
No shit. Nell's just gonna walk away at this point.
Which way is everybody headed?
the way I moved.
Oh, no.
Wherever the guards went with the corpse,
Uh-huh.
whichever general direction they went is the direction Nell's going.
Desmond's going left, up, right, up, then off the shore
You
to
don't-
the
you
boat.
don't gotta be that crazy about it. I just want to know generally like where everybody's going. So now you're gonna be going this way then.
Okay.
Well,
Also, of course, I head on a swivel looking for Roderick. I know he's not this way out of game, but you know.
okay. Thrain, go ahead and give me a perception roll.
Oh.
Hey,
As you kind of break out over this way, Thrain, for the briefest of moments, as you look down this way, you would see Roderick just like jump off the ledge.
Fucking swan dive.
That's all you see. Just for the briefest of moments, you catch him jump, and he's out of your sight.
And without a doubt, is Roderick.
You're pretty fucking sure it's Roderick.
it's fucking Matt 20.
Black guy, cowboy hat, brown duster, jumping up into the air.
Wrong guy.
That could be anyone.
So as soon as, guards had approached and were like, you there, freeze! He's probably like, oh no, I ain't going back to prison is all you can think.
Right, why am I lagging? Please stop lagging. Start running that way. Ascending to Desmond. Roderick just jumped off the ledge where we flew up.
Are you sure it was Roderick?
I am running after him.
Oh, there's still more coming. Okay.
Yeah, I'm counting as I'm.
Yeah, Desmond tried to preemptively send back. He's like, oh shit, they're still coming.
Yeah. In Thrain, it sounds winded, like he's full sprint.
how are you tired in your mind?
That's the funny part. It's even better that he's in his brain.
Like, you have to try to do that.
Stop that.
Well, you can assume it because the words are one word pause, one word pause, one word pause, one word pause.
He's focused on something else.
All right.
I-
So yeah, so
and then
you
I'm
take off
full
running there.
sprinting.
Okay.
And then, what was your reply? And you would know this is a spell that he actively has to burn.
Yeah. You gotta be smart. Hold on. It takes a while to load up. Congratulations. You found him first. He's your problem. If things get dire, let us know, and I'll gather the rest.
I'm looking forward to a random adventure with these two.
Okay.
It's like the good old days at the beginning of the campaign. Thrain and Roderick doing dumb shit.
Oh, it's been so long.
If
Yeah.
guards get involved, let us know.
I can't reply. What not to do?
All right, so Roderick, when this guy takes off running, you jump down. He kind of skids for a second as you're almost cutting him off, and then he gets back up and he starts booking again. What do you do?
Let's see. I'm just judging how far. As soon as he starts, I see that he's trying to run the other way. I want to pop my echo right next to him and fucking hit him.
You could do it 30 feet, or can you only do it 15 feet?
30.
Okay.
You shoulder check him. And you like bounce off of the echo, but the echo shatter.
Try to scare the shit out of him.
Roger from behind. Did you just kill me?
What the fuck? All right, so you're gonna pop your echo in front of him, which is a bonus action, right?
Yes.
And then you're gonna attempt to hit him.
Yep.
All right. Yeah. So he sees you, skids, takes off running. All of a sudden, your echo pops up right in front of him. Let me do this real quick here. Since I had a little bit of time, we'll get rid of this. Actually, I'll keep it there for 1 second just so I know where to put this.
And as he pops in front of him, I was gonna say, from the echo is going to say, "Stop running! I can do this all day." Whoops! I didn't mean to hit that twice. Why did it do? Oh fuck!
So
The
you roll a
five
1 on your
funny, alright.
intimidation. Okay.
It's going great.
Go ahead and give me another d20.
I mean, I technically already did.
As you say that, he just flashes you a smile.
Let's see.
Go ahead and do your attack roll.
Okay. Yeah, so it'll be this one.
I mean, you could just target him and hit him if you want to, but 18 does hit, yeah.
Okay. So, commoner. Boom. Boom.
I was so scared you were just gonna fucking shoot him.
As a reaction, as soon as you hit him with the sword, you see him pull his hand like this. As he pulls his hand back, you notice this blade come out, and he stabs at your echo in the gut.
Okay.
Write that down. Write that down.
and your echo moves to the side, and you feel like the blade tear through the duster a little bit, as he just gives you a little bit of a smile. Second attack.
So that first slash is going to be low towards like his like thigh area, using one of the feats slasher, so that his movement is reduced by 10.
Okay.
And then I am going to. Yeah, he doesn't seem like he's gonna give up. Let's go for another. Fuck it. What the hell?
It just stayed on that one.
It just stayed. It didn't even roll. What the fuck is? Okay, doesn't want me to roll dice today.
Okay. So he's just gonna do 2 attacks real quick on the echo. Apparently the dice are rolling low today.
I'm just marking this off because I know I used one last session.
How?
17 AC, so the second one misses.
Interesting. Okay, yeah. So he's gonna do that, and then as a bonus action, he is gonna disengage.
Reduced by 10.
Oh yeah, 20. Yep. So he takes 2 quick slashes at you, and as you dodge the second one, the direction you dodge in, he takes the opposite way, and he kind of like ducks down and kind of scurries, hugging the wall as he's running along the side of it. Thrain.
Are you sure that was 20? Because I'm moving 20, and that looks a little bit farther than 20. Because I know you made this map to scale.
Oh yeah, this is 10 feet per, isn't it? Yeah, so he'd be here then.
And so you're like, I can't run that far, even at 20.
So you're here.
When I sent that sending, I would have been running to where I had that 20 feet.
Well, I'm gonna give you a dash, so you're gonna be going 50.
Okay.
So you're here. Give me a perception roll. All right. You're not quite seeing what's unfolding just yet, just due to you being short and then being a little bit lower down. All right. What is Roderick gonna do? Hold on, before you do anything.
There
we go.
So that sending would have been this turn technically, if we're talking turn order.
Why would it be this
Or
turn?
that'd have been.
Would have been last turn.
That's what I was saying. So I would have moved that 25 feet when I would send that sending.
Oh, is that your action?
Sending is
Gotcha.
an action. I was going to do that, and then on this turn, if it happened to come around my turn, it would have been another dash to get as far as I can.
Okay, that's fine.
Would it be my turn? So I would have another 50 feet from that 20?
No.
Or was it
your
okay.
turn was the? I guess you kind of went first in that regard.
I'm just trying to figure out how everything's working.
Sure, you could make it to the edge here with your dash. You don't have enough movement to get down.
Poof.
So as this is going on, you would arrive then just in time for you see this guy take 2 quick slashes at Roderick, and then as Roderick dodges to the side, you'd see him take that advantage and start hugging the wall and moving away. So like your something like this.
I would have is it the wall's 20 feet tall?
Yeah.
I would have poofed down to next to Roderick himself.
Okay.
What's going on? Why are you attacking?
Oh, good. You can heal this fucking guy. And Roderick is going to swap places with his Echo, pull out the silence revolver, and he's going to take 2 shots. So first one.
Good, you can heal him. Pop, pop.
Good. Kills a man.
Come on, beat up.
Oh, yeah, hold on. I gotta roll the 2 stealth at advantage for the silenced one.
Blows his fucking head off, looks at Thrain.
Do something.
You got this, right? Go on, do the thing.
Good. You can spare him.
And with this being in the middle of a city, no one heard. Oh, one person might have heard you.
It's the ghetto part of town. Don't go that way.
Right.
All right. Is that your turn?
And I have not moved, so gonna pull out. Let's see here. He's gonna have his sword in the other hand, and he's gonna run to cut him off. And he's just pointing the gun at him, and he's like, "Stopping or dying? Which is it gonna be?"
Do I don't.
Don't go command.
Can
Old
I just
person?
talk about how much I hate that this is being done in Eclipsian in Order Tabard?
This is official Eclipsian order.
Listen here, motherfucker! I'll
Yeah.
stop or I shoot.
So gunshot
Stop or I
goes
shoot.
off. Gunshot goes off. Desmond's like, huh. Sigil goes away.
Do you hear the gunshot?
Nope, those were silenced.
So if
If you roll a crit, you might hear it.
from where Desmond is, with you just walking and not attempting to like move quickly or anything, I don't think you would have a chance to hear these. Because I mean that's well over 100 feet away, and he rolled a
Yeah.
dirty 20 and a 22. So, I would say that unless you're actively listening for Roderick to be doing something, that there wouldn't be a chance for that.
I mean, he got a message from Thrain.
Sure. I mean, if you want to use it as your justification, you can roll for perception. You do not
Nope.
hear it. So when you say either stop or die, again, he gives you a smile, and he takes off running. And he will take that opportunity attack.
All right. Then we are going to slash at him.
Mm-hmm. That's a hit.
All right, and lower his speed by another 10.
Yep. He is going to full movement double dash.
Okay. Is
So-
Cliff frozen on anybody else's
Yes,
screen?
and on
Okay.
stream.
Okay.
Oh, cool. My camera died.
At least it's not the worst freeze frame.
Thrain, heal it.
Right.
Right, do something. What happens if I do this?
We just cannot catch a break, can we?
No, we don't
Well-
get those.
Yeah, welcome to It's Cliff Gaming. We don't do tech working. Only technical difficulties
Hey,
here.
welcome back.
All right, so
Oh, I didn't even check to see if we were voice doubling today.
I don't think so.
All right, so he's gonna take that, and then, so 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. We'll call it here. I'm gonna call that difficult terrain to get there. So we'll call that the full 80.
How much movement does he get?
He full movement double dashed
Isn't his movement speed reduced by 10?
by 10.
So that would be each
Twice,
of his movements.
so that
no,
would be-
it's
No?
literally only 10 less.
Really?
Yeah. That was the
Okay.
balance they did with Slasher, so it didn't become fucking stupidly overpowered. It literally just reduces movement by 10.
All right. I guess it would be Thrain's turn.
Technically,
So then
yeah.
couldn't he only move 60 then? Because it would be 20 dashed twice. Yeah.
So dash 30, movement 20.
I just assumed
It
don't
doesn't
see how-
reduce. It doesn't reduce their movement speed by 10.
Okay, I thought it reduced movement speed overall by 10. Carry on, I was confused.
It takes 10 off of their movement speed. The thing that they were doing with that is when they would like knock you prone and then hit it, and then you would only have 5 movement speed that you could use. That's where people were getting fucking wrecked by that shit. Thrain, you see Roderick tell you, all right, you can heal this guy, and then all of a sudden you notice you're looking at the echo. You turn your head for a quick second to see him pop 2 shots off, and then run in front of him, and then this guy just takes off running. You'd probably miss some of that action, but you would see from where you're at him run through one of the yards and just like he's like staying low next to the fences, and he runs off into one of the yards.
Okay. Desmond.
We got a problem.
How long has it been since your last sending?
12 seconds.
12 seconds. Yeah. So would Desmond be able to see me with my mouse? Because I was here when he was there. Would he have been able to see me sprint this way?
If he's not paying attention to it, probably not. No.
Okay.
Desmond's Desmond's not like dashing or anything, just
Yeah.
full movement going around towards the boat. Then-
Esmeralda, feel free to give me a perception roll.
Okay. Perception.
So, as you were slightly ahead of Desmond, I assume you would have fell back to like walk with him. But you would have seen down the way, like just from the slightest of a vantage point, you would see Roderick take 2 shots and then take off running.
Towards us or the opposite?
Opposite, he ran that way.
Okay. Looks like he got himself into another situation and just start taking off towards them.
Need another.
You tend to get in fights a lot.
I think we tend to get into fights a lot.
You would get a message back in your head. Me and Esmeralda are coming up from your behind. Be there in just a second.
All right. All right. So at the start of the round, then I'm gonna burn this to go ahead of you.
I'm a counter burning. Oh shit! Why did I add another one? That was supposed to happen. Hold on. There we go.
Okay, I'm gonna burn another one to go ahead of you.
I'm gonna burn another one.
Okay, I'm gonna burn another one to go ahead of you.
Damn!
Cheating ass.
Hey, you know we burned all of Cliff's.
Uh-huh.
Pull this up.
Oh.
Yeah.
And then
I believe we get an inspiration for that.
you would. Everybody doesn't get one when I roll a nat one. It's the person that we're going against.
Ah.
And technically you're not going against anybody, but I figure if you burned all of those against me, that you're the person that's going against me right now. So he is attempting to hide, and he is dropped down to the next tier, and he's kind of following the wall, hiding along it. So you all would lose sight of him completely at this point. Roderick.
We are going to do. Gonna pop heat vision. I'm assuming this guy's leaving a blood trail.
Sure.
And shit, hold on, move this. Follow it to where he went using double movement or dashing plus movement.
Okay, so 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. You would see the blood trail leading over the wall this way.
Okay. And that's his turn.
All right. Thrain?
I get. Does the echo shatter?
Yeah, because it doesn't move with me. I move way too far.
Okay. Oh well.
He's just looking at him like, what'd you do?
He's like,
You got some splaining to do. Bye.
Yeah, pretty much like, fucking hell. And then then sprints across.
Wait for me, I got little legs.
I didn't burn this before. Yeah, that's my turn.
What's your turn?
Movement. Dash.
So fucking move. What do you mean?
I did! Do you not see it?
You didn't move on my screen.
I don't see a movement on
Yeah.
my screen.
You see
No
it now?
token movement here.
So fucking.
Okay.
Like, okay, bitch, do it. What do you mean?
That's as far as I can go.
I'm trying.
He just standing still, kicking his feet. Esmeralda, you would see Thrain take off running. Esmeralda, Desmond, you two can figure out what you're doing in tandem.
Yeah, no, as soon as I see Thrain bucket, I'm gonna bucket.
Okay, so what
Yep.
are you just running? Or are you doing your poof? What are you doing?
Yep.
Full dash.
Movement, dash, poof.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's 90, isn't it?
Yep. So you could get to like.
What, can they catch up to me?
No, not really.
Fucking lapping him.
It doesn't feel like you have that much less movement until we see stuff like this happen.
It's only 5 less movement too.
All right. Back up at the top, Roderick.
All right. So he's going to continue, and then I would imagine from here be able to see him.
So this is double movement to hop over this wall because it's difficult terrain.
Okay.
So like it would be, this would be 30 feet right here.
Can I do an acrobatics to just kind of parkour over it?
Sure, give me an acrobatics roll.
Watch me fucking biff the shit out of this.
I sure hope you do. Oh man, I
that-
wanted that one so bad.
That one was like, should I? Nah.
Not enough.
I wanted so badly for him to just fucking head first into the
Face
fucking
plant.
ground right there with a nat 1.
I
Get
just
back here.
Just picture Roderick just like pencil, springboard, and just do like one of those fucking like straight flips, like like runs up to it and just goes like lands on his feet.
Keeps running like nothing happened.
All right, you got 10 more feet if you want.
All right. 10 more. Is that really 10? Shit, that looks so small.
Yeah, this is every grid is 10 feet on this one because it wasn't meant to be a battle map. It was just meant to illustrate the size of the shit that was going on.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Fuck,
and
he
then
made it
as
far.
you look to the side, you see him kind of skulking down, like walking along this wall, and you see him kind of just like down and scurrying forward.
All right. Bonus action. Pop Echo right next to him.
Yeah, you could do that.
Peekaboo.
We are going to Sin, Desmond's bracelet thing that gives me just a flat 10.
Yep.
Is that a free action?
To activate it, it doesn't cost anything. It's free action, yeah.
Okay. We're going to do that and take a shot. I will do my stealth first. I'll just roll 2 because I forgot to hit advantage first. And then, well, I mean, I'm going to assume that's a hit.
You didn't roll an attack.
Right, so I'm taking the
Oh yeah, what's your plus?
9.
Yeah, that's a hit.
And then, so we're going to shoot this motherfucker.
Mm-hmm. Sure are.
And then we're going to use Unleashed Incarnation so that my Echo gets an attack when I get an attack.
Okay.
And we're going to try and Dustblade him.
Yep.
Boop. What the fuck?
Don't worry about it.
Fucking booped his nose and he died. Okay.
Boop. Yeah. So you shoot him in the back, and he like stumbles a little bit right when the echo comes up with the blade across the chest, and it just barely hits him as he's like falling down, but it's just enough to like kind of hit, and then push off of him as he just hits the ground, and he skids a couple feet down the hill as he just kind of like slides to a stop.
And then, like, he's looking around, he holsters his gun. Like, three! I need a medic! and he's just trying to like walk casually towards this body.
So we're painting the picture, right? There are people around as this is all going down too. Like this isn't like an empty city. Like this is a okay. So people definitely seen this go down here as he drops, and like some of the people that are down here on the sea walk, they actually see that happen and they just like take off running, like full scatter.
And he's like, Eclipse in order, business. Eclipse in order. It's okay. It's okay.
You're safe.
Yep. This is a Nell issue.
I'm going to strip you of your fucking rank.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It's gonna take Thrain 2 full turns to get there.
Fucking 3 business days.
Okay, so Thrain, by the time you get there, and then if you two are full dashing, you'll get there as well.
Before or after 3? Before friend.
That's up to them, not me. I mean, so unless they use their poof, they'll get there about the same time because it's not that much faster. Like it's only 10 feet faster per turn, and they were already way behind. Well, they were moderately behind.
There was a wall to hop over. That's why I'm just.
Unless Thrain is trying to do something like you did, he's gonna have the same penalty everybody else has on it. So they'll all be getting there about the same time.
Damn it.
So all the people have scattered away, and by the time everybody but Nell gets there, like the entire sea walk is like empty. Like there's no one there anymore, and you all would just see like this guy that just looks like a commoner. Like he just looks like a regular ass common clothes, blood stained, just kind of laying there on the side, like in the dirt. And Roderick just standing over there. Both the Rodricks just standing over him.
What the fuck, Roderick? As he just
Like, hold on, stabilize him. Don't let
healing
him.
word on him.
Damn it. Roderick's like, this guy was discussing that they have a ton of money hidden somewhere. They didn't want anybody else to know. They were talking in the house that I was standing next to while you guys were.
And people are allowed to have money.
Yeah, they have it hidden and don't want anyone to know, and they were whispering it in private.
When
and
you have a lot of money, people don't want you. You don't want people to know.
Yeah, and then when you tell them, "Hey, I need to talk to you," and then they take off running, and then when you try and stop them, they pull out a secret blade in their arm and try to stab you, or stab him. But
Desmond's gonna go inspect this guy's arm.
I'm gonna kind of gesture at you to not, like. Did he try to stab you, gesturing at both of you, before or after you shot him?
I went to stop him, and he was immediately going for this weird arm thing, blade, whatever, about the same time as he was trying to stop him. So it's about the same time, From my perspective, I was back there, next to where you found me. I would say he probably shot first. That's just me personally. That's how I figure. Cause
And what does the Echo have to say about this?
he's agreeing with Roderick on everything.
Okay.
This guy's just like, he's still laying on the ground. He's got himself kind of like propped up against the wall a little bit, and he's just like blank face, just staring at Roderick as he's saying this. So you can't really get a bead on if Roderick is lying somehow, but as you look over at this guy's face, like you see this guy just looks completely unamused, like someone is saying the biggest lie right in front of his face.
Drain, Roderick, follow me a few feet away.
He'll do that as he's taking off his tabard and folding it up. Like, not worth it. Not worth it.
This guy's gonna run.
Is he?
We need to know what he knows first.
Yep, nope,
Desmond-
I'm already
Desmond holds up
tying
a
him.
finger.
Okay,
Desmond holds up a
perfect.
finger. Esmeralda, can you question him?
Yes.
Perfect. All right. Then he straighten their jackets, and then both Rodricks follow Desmond.
Desmond's just gonna walk like 20 feet over here and just like look off into the water to the boat guy, and he's like trying to wave him down.
As you all are like moving just one step away, as Esmeralda is starting to move closer to this guy, he is gonna stand up. He is gonna quickly scale this wall. He's gonna disengage, scale this wall, and he is gonna take off running. And he is going to run into this house through the back. And you all lose sight of him as he runs into that house.
If I may. But I'm print. Motherfucker's just gone.
So if they disengage and
You don't
I'm
get an
not-
opportunity attack.
no.
They disengage, essentially you have to wait until their turn's done before you get to do what you're gonna do. And by the
Okay.
time it's your turn, they're
Yeah.
10 feet up a wall in
Out
a
of sight.
house. Yeah.
Why didn't we?
Roger. I thought you were tying him.
I was. I had to reach into my bag to get the rope.
Roderick, both Rodricks are going to start running to hop over this. Still with the heat vision goggles on, following the blood trail to where he sees he's gone into this house. Or can I dash to make it to the house?
Give me athletics or an acrobatics.
Okay. What the fuck? What is going on? Why?
Um,
What the fuck?
you seen this guy stand up and like just turn around and kind of just like up the wall real quick. Like it was just a couple movements. So like when you give chase, you go to do the same thing, and like you hit the wall and realize there's like no grip or anything from this like stone, and like you hit it and you're just like, bam, feet back on the ground, and then you like look up and you look over at your echo who's just laughing at you.
All right.
So you could spend the movement to do it, but it's gonna be double movement to get up to the wall, double movement to get through the bushes. So if you dash from where you were here, dash would be 60, so you get 20. You could make it to there. So you get into the yard, and you could see kind of a blood trail go into a door that's like over here. That's where you lose sight of the blood trail.
Okay. Are we in turn order, I'm assuming?
Depending on what y'all are doing, yeah, I'm gonna say we're still in turn order.
This has been a wild couple of seconds that Nell is just walking with the guards. No
Yeah.
words.
Your guys' boatswain would have like seen Desmond waving him and like probably pulled up over here somewhere.
Yeah, as far as Desmond's concerned, they got this.
Yeah.
And like as they go to scale this again and give chase, as Esmeralda's leaving, Desmond's gonna like turn back and look at her and say, "I expect all the information that he has."
Once I get my hands on him, that won't be an issue.
You have fun with that. I'll be here. Let me know if you need healing.
Out of breath, I'm guessing.
100%. Ran halfway across the town. I'm like, fuck this.
The dwarves aren't made for speed.
And
We need to get this man a cloak of the bat or some shit.
Nell,
Uh-huh.
in your head, there was an incident. Roderick thinks some guy is sketchy.
So we killed him.
So he shot him. I had to heal him. He ran there in pursuit.
Are you kidding me? We are already being watched by the guards. Tabards off now.
Esmeralda, did you have a tabard?
No.
Keep me
I don't think so.
updated, please. Try not to die.
I'll look over at
I got
Desmond.
3 words left. Look at me go.
I used all 25 for once. I'll look over at Desmond, see if he still has his tab or his symbol on.
Yeah, his symbol's on his back.
It'll give it a little whistle and then pop his collar, knowing that you can do that as he's putting his away.
He like gives you a small smirk and a chuckle, grabs his collar, pulls on it, and it just vanishes from his back.
I feel like that was a fair reaction from Nell. Like,
I couldn't have described it any better or worse in 25 words.
oh, I know, but Nell's now trying. You know what? I'm a con save real quick. See if Nell keeps their fucking composure while they're like walking with these guys about to do funeral rites for their homie. Okay, we're good.
Keep those funeral rites going.
Yeah.
We got another one
Yeah, they're
coming.
just like, mhm. Yeah, no tight smiles. They play it cool. They're not reacting, but in their head, they're like, "I am gonna kick an ass," and it's probably Roderick's.
It's fine.
Yeah, and then that's my turn. Yeah, I'm gonna walk over to Desmond. Towards Desmond. What is it? About there-ish?
Is Esmeralda trying to give chase as well?
Mm-hmm. And I'm moving now.
I need a athletics or an acrobatics roll to get up this wall.
Okay.
How high is the wall?
Cancel.
It's about 10
Or-
feet.
Or poof.
Yeah, you could poof.
That's what I was thinking about doing. I was gonna like walk there and then like poof up. Acrobatics or what again?
Or athletics.
You
The one that
can
you
climb
love
up
so
and
much.
I
poof
mean-
on top
I
of
mean,
their push-ups.
she did a push up.
That's average.
Not enough to help with it. So you get up to the top, and by the time you get up there, you see Roderick in the yard. This right here would be, well, from where you were here. Yeah, we'll call it. So this is 20 feet. You have 10 feet of movement left. You can dash if you want to get more, or you can poof if you want to. But
Yeah, no, I'm gonna poof in front of the house if I can, Because I don't remember how much. How much is my poof? Is it 30?
30.
30. 30.
Okay.
So it'd be, you could probably move 10, then poof in front, maybe.
That you could. You could move to here and then
Yeah.
poof out to here.
Okay, that works.
Okay. All right. Roderick.
All right, so check this out, Cliff.
Uh-oh.
What do you mean, uh-oh? So Roderick's gonna run, jump, do a tuck and roll through the window,
You're gonna break the window?
break the window, tuck and roll, pops up with his gun drawn. Eclipsean order, nobody move!
Oh, my lord.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Can I have a perception roll, please?
Gotcha. Does the heat vision help give me advantage?
In this instance, I would say no.
Okay. All right, so perception.
He was already out of my range now. I couldn't do anything.
You bust through the window,
Mm-hmm.
and you're standing in like the common room of this house that is completely empty.
Mm-hmm.
And you're looking around and you see nobody.
So glad there wasn't just a family in there, man.
You're a little kid.
Right. No sign, blood trail, nothing.
You look back at the door that he came through, and you see like his shirt on the ground, and you see no other bloodstains or anything.
Just his shirt.
Just his shirt on the
And
like right by the door that you could have easily walked through, but decided to bust through the window next to it.
And okay. He is. I guess he will then investigate. He's gonna swap back, put the goggles back on his forehead, back to the blindfold, and he's going to investigate that area to see if there's some sort of trap door or something.
Sure, you could do that. All right. So you start searching this house to see if you find any trapdoors or anything. Esmeralda, can I please have a perception roll from you?
You may. Whether or not it's going to be good is the question. Nope.
All right. So you you hear a loud shatter of glass, and then a muffled Roderick voice saying, "Eclipsean order, nobody move!" from inside the house.
I am going to go through the front door. I'm going to check to see if the front door is unlocked.
It is.
I'm walking through the front door.
Okay. And
Do
you see Roderick sweeping this house. Like, corner checking and shit.
Do we even know he's still in here?
Nope, lost the trail. Did you see anything out front?
No. That's why I came in here.
Ah,
Starts looking, see if I find any footprints, anything like out of place that would indicate like a path.
Sure, give me an investigation roll.
Investigation. Oh, you little bitch!
You do not. You don't see anything out of the ordinary other than a bunch of broken glass in the middle of the common area. Looks like there may have been some sort of explosion from the outside in that brought the shards of glass inward.
you'll know that.
If we don't find him in here, you need to clean that before we leave.
Psst, he left his shirt here. He can clean up. Fucking holsters his gun. Fucking walks out muttering. Heading back over here.
Desmond's still facing forward, turns his head, looks at you.
Okay, glaring at Thrain. You know, if I'm or any of us are attacking someone, you might not want to try and heal them all the way up to where they can just do that.
Or you tie them before you heal them.
You had plenty of time to tie them before I got here.
I'm not. You're
By
the
the looks
healer
of it, you were
guy.
standing over him when I even crested that wall, and it took me a minute to get over here.
Yeah,
The
I'm
Echo
not
fist
touching
bumping
him.
and shit.
You already touched him. Ugh. I'm gonna go stand next to Desmond and just like try to breathe.
Look at Desmond. Do you have sending,
No.
Esmeralda?
No.
Just so you know, Nell knows that you guys were chasing him, but that's the last thing Nell knows.
I was chasing him, not whoever.
I'm just saying what I saw. You ran after them, so I said they're chasing. Just so you know.
Given an order.
Desmond like holds up a hand while everyone's bittering with each other. Things could have been done differently. Steps could have been taken. This is poor performance on all of us.
There was a quick glare
On
at
all
Roderick
of us.
before my eyes shot down because I remembered I'm not supposed to do that.
I got the information that no one else had. I stopped the guy, and then I asked Thrain to heal him up just enough. As I'm asking him just enough, he's
You
like,
said stabilize.
sure. And gives him enough health to just do that. And then you ask me to follow you. Esmeralda's like, I got it. Like, cool. And he's gone. I got my results.
What information did you get?
Me?
Yes.
What I've already told you. He's got a stash somewhere. There's another guy. The guy that he was talking to.
Take Esmeralda.
Do I have to?
Yes.
A whisper.
Not a whisper. Yes.
Fine. But we're treating him as hostile, just so you know.
Don't shoot him or stab him.
If he runs, he's getting both.
If he runs, Roderick, deal with it. If he doesn't run, Esmeralda, deal with it.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, Roderick, tabard off.
Yeah. All right. Pulls it off.
I'm
Shoves
just
it
here
in his
like,
bag.
why isn't anyone killing him?
I'm assuming this is to be under the radar, so no more shouting.
Who we are?
We
Sure.
asked them to stop under the name of the Eclipsean Order, and he ran. So we assumed there was ill intent. This next course of action that we take is merely personal, so do it at your own volition.
Understood.
To Roderick to lead the way.
Yep. Roger's just gonna hop over. He's just gonna, like, however long this takes, and we can go to whoever else doing stuff, but he's just gonna take the shortest route to get over and get back to this house.
You gonna NPC it?
Yeah.
Just straight line.
I mean, it's not like he's gonna fucking have a conversation with Esmeralda unless she has something to say. He's just muttering to him. Well, him and his echo are muttering to each other about how they fucked it up.
Oh yeah, no. Right now, Esmeralda's not in the mood to talk.
All right. Nell, what's your game plan? What's your game plan?
What's your game? What's your plan?
The game was to help the guards in any way possible
Okay.
and continue to make the group look good and innocent in their point of view and not cause fucking problems.
Yeah, you shouldn't do that.
So eventually, you'll make your way over here to the Omni Temple.
Of course, if they tell Nell to fuck off, Nell fucks off.
I mean, they're not really paying you much mind. So if you like go there and say that you want to assist or anything like that, like they'll be a bit apprehensive, but like they're not gonna tell you to fuck off. Yeah, so you can go there as they start preparing for the rites. So Roderick and Esmeralda are headed up to the house that this all took place in, right?
Yep.
Is Thrain going with them too? No? Okay.
No.
What is...
Then you're trying to like, Mike, unmute.
What's Thrain doing?
Those supplies.
Catching his breath.
I'm
So
gonna go
Desmond
find a
already
shop.
is doing his task of informing the person.
Sure.
So then he's gonna have Thrain stay there with him. That way we can go look at shit together.
Okay.
We're stopping and get a drink on the way.
He holds out the his alchemist jug. Haven't used this shit in a while.
Takes it, just starts drinking.
It's mayonnaise.
Yes. That would have been the best fucking prank.
That would have been so fucking good.
If it was, Desmond would have felt the alchemy jug on the back of his head.
Like, no, don't break that.
All right. So you two head towards the boatswain to get everything situated there. Roderick, as you and Esmeralda get to the house, what's your plan? How do you think this is gonna unfold?
He's going to straighten his jacket up and dust himself off, any remaining shards of glass or whatever. And he's gonna knock.
Yeah, you knock on the door, and this young female human answers the door. And she's, yes, may I help you?
Yeah, I'm looking for an old friend, and he's gonna give a description of the other guy that he saw. Is he
Give me the
around right now?
description.
I
Give me
mean,
the description of what I said that he looked like that Roderick's seen.
sure, no problem. Yeah, he gives it just about, this is the guy,
She looks at you and she's just straight faced and she's like, I don't think that anyone here was expecting you.
It's a surprise. We didn't really announce that we were coming.
She like pulls the door back a little bit and looks at you and Esmeralda. And who might I say is here?
Oh, yeah, one second. He leans over to Esmeralda, do the brain thing to make her cooperate or some shit.
Not about to do that. To-
I mean, you want to do it my way? Do it my way.
I'm walking in front. My name is Esmeralda. I would be very pleased if we could speak.
Esmeralda and
Old Roddy. He'll remember way back.
And he knows you from where?
He'll remember. You're gonna spoil it.
It's a long story. It would be easier if you just let him know that we're here to help him pick up his package.
Give me a persuasion roll. She just kind of like blankly looks at you. She goes, one moment, and she shuts the door.
Must you? No, she like closes her eyes, shakes her head, and just waits.
Must I what?
No, he's not.
Megan in the background.
Oh my god. Maybe next time let me do the talking.
I was going to, but you didn't say anything.
I forget how you can be.
What does that even mean?
Nothing as you're taking it. It's. I talk to people for a living. Maybe not in this aspect, but between the two of us, I think I'm the better candidate.
I assume that's why Desmond had you come along, so by all means, take the lead. Show me how it's done since you're the better talker.
And as you say that, the door opens up, and you see this guy standing in front of you who is just this absolute mountain of a man. About 6'8", 350, 400 pounds, wearing a very finely tailored suit.
Not the guy that I saw before.
It is the guy that you saw before.
Oh, I did not realize he was so large. Yeah, Esmeralda, please.
He opens the door and he takes like a step out onto the porch and he reaches his hand out and he says, "Esmeralda, my dear."
I'm gonna take it and shake it without backing down, almost like squaring up to him.
He like pulls your hand forward and kisses you in the back of the hand, and he looks over. He goes, "And old Roddy."
I knew you remembered.
Yes. Please come inside. Let's talk about this package you mentioned.
And he like does a formal bow in front of Esmeralda, like, you first.
Gonna follow.
Roderick follows right behind.
He closes the door behind you, and he looks over at the lady and he says, "Lear, it's fine. I will entertain our guests in my office." And he walks to a room on the like the western side of the house, and as you two follow, Roderick, you see that the room that he's navigating into is that same room with that very large, like that very long, formal table in it. And he points to two seats on like the end, like near the door. He says, "You two have a seat." And then he walks to the far end of it and he sits at the head of the table. And he just kind of sits there and he's like just looking at you, and it's just awkward silence for a moment. Cut the horse shit. What do you two want?
It seems your associate who was just here is badly hurt.
I assure you, I have no idea who you are speaking about.
Did you really think no one would be listening?
He leans forward, and you hear the table start to creak a little bit as he puts his weight onto it. You must have me mistaken, my dear. I have no recollection of what you are speaking.
Just so I'm clear, Roderick, did you tell any of us any of this? Like what you saw?
When you all caught up to him after he downed the guy, he told everyone the same thing.
Okay.
Yep.
Just want to make sure.
Yep.
Maybe then we'll go to the house where you've decided to hide all this gold and just take it for ourselves then.
I have no idea what you're referring to, so be my guest.
I'm gonna look at Roderick. Why are we? She is going to attempt at intimidation.
Sure.
Oh, you mother! Who the drinks our goddamn dice today?
I don't know, man.
What are you gonna say?
It is in your best interest to cooperate with us before I let him do what he wants.
He's like leaning forward on the table as you're saying this, and he's looking at you, and he goes, I had no idea that the situation was so dire. I think I'm gonna take my chances with what he wants to do, though.
Rogers looks at him, looks back at Esmeralda.
We tried it my way. It's your turn now.
That's it? That was the master at work? It's like...
I still have no understanding as... We'll discuss this later.
Alright, fine. Fine. You know what? We're just going to leave you to the rest of your day. You obviously don't have a stash of gold somewhere, and we were mistaken. So we're sorry for, disturbing your evening. And he gets up, scoots his chair in, and looks at Esmeralda and says, we're leaving.
As Roderick's doing what he wants to do, Esmeralda went in and grabbed her book and uses words of terror.
You're muted.
Muted.
You're muted. If you if you reach into your bag for anything, he is going to like lean forward and say, I would strongly advise against whatever it is you think you're going to do right now.
It is a book.
And I am just a man. Now that we're done stating facts, I would advise that you do not do whatever it is that you think you're going to do.
And what if I do anyways?
Then then I guess we'll all find out. And he just leans back in his chair.
What does that mean?
I'm doing it anyways.
Why even roll the dice then? Just do it.
No. It was high, I do it. Low, I don't.
Uh-huh.
Because since we've been rolling low this whole fucking time.
Uh-huh. Go ahead. Do what you gonna do.
So
How is your save so low? That can't be right.
That doesn't look right.
It's probably not set up to actually level with her. Should be a 14 right now, I think. For one more level.
what's the saving throw against your spell's safety DC?
He fails.
Ooh.
You really don't want to make enemies of us. It's like her hair starts whipping. She's holding on to the book. She just didn't like take it all the way out.
The funny part is you don't even need your book for this.
I like my book. Okay, my book is like. I don't think you guys know this, but it's more of a comfort thing for Esmeralda than anything.
It's her fidget.
Basically, yeah.
As you do it, you see him like grab onto the table, and you hear like the table squeak under his grip as he pushes his chair backwards. And he kind of like looks down at the table and he says, "I am no stranger to magic.
I would be more surprised if you were.
This is your one and only chance. Leave now."
Project looking back and forth.
Does he look like he's fighting the spell? Like, am I able to perceive any of that?
From the best that you could tell, I mean, he appears to be affected by it. It's not a spell, but
Roger's still like, yeah, keep doing whatever you're doing. I'll be right back. And Roger's gonna run out the room and see if he can find that young lady who answered the door.
As he leaves, it kind of clicks in his motor head what he's doing. Do you mind if we borrow your maid? I'm assuming. Does he not react to that at all?
You're
Muted.
muted.
he does not appear to be answering your question. He stands up.
Are you ill?
Your friend has left, and I would advise you do the same.
Oh no. He'll be back. He simply went to go find the woman who was so kind to let us in.
So that's your final position on this.
I had no say in him choosing to do that. My target was you.
Empelegord. Esmeralda, please give me a wisdom saving throw DC 18.
Wisdom. Motherfucker.
As he says that, you see a glint of light from the ceiling, and all of a sudden you feel your body completely lock up as the hold person spell takes effect on you. And he looks at you, and he gives you a quick smirk as he says, "Clever." And he looks to the window, and then he disappears out of your sight. Roderick, as you run out searching for the maid, you would hear a door slam from behind you.
Mm-hmm.
And if you look over your shoulder, you would see the room that you just ran out of, the door shut. Give me a perception roll.
Okay. Site-based.
Yeah.
All right.
And you would see, like, on the other side of where you're standing at, like, down a hall, you could just barely see into the kitchen, and you would see the woman who answered the door over there.
Okay. He is just gonna stroll up and says, "I'm sorry, dear. I'm sorry to bother you." And he pulls out his guns like, "I'm gonna need you to come with me, and please do not scream."
Give me an intimidation roll with advantage.
All right.
She does as you say.
Okay. He is just going into this gesture for her to follow over to the room that they just left.
Okay. Esmeralda, can I please have a wisdom save DC 18? All right. Esmeralda, can I please have a con save DC 18? You see another. Oh wait, do you fail con saves automatically with hold person?
I think strength and dex are at disadvantage.
I think that you automatically fail strength and dex.
But it's not. But not con.
Not con,
I don't.
nope, okay. You see another flash of light come from the ceiling as the entire room begins to fill up with green gas.
Roderick.
You can't talk. You're paralyzed.
You can only look around.
Oh my god.
And breathe. That's it.
Once I see, I'm gonna take a deep breath and.
Creatures are affected by this even if they hold their breath and don't breathe. You take 6 points of poison damage as the room begins to fill with this green gas, and I want to say I'm missing my tab for hold person. Okay, yeah, that's it. Roderick, you take the lady to the door, and as you attempt to open the door, it is locked.
And he's like, well, he's gonna not take his gun and eyes off of her. He's gonna tell her to open the door.
She attempts to open it, and it's locked.
And he's like, unlock it.
I don't have a key into his chambers. I just work here.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. How else do you get into this room?
You don't. If he wants you in, you come in. If he doesn't want you in, you don't come in.
Esmeralda, you good in there?
No response.
Of course. What is this door made of?
It appears to be just a regular old door.
Like wooden?
Yeah.
Gonna shoot the hinges.
Okay.
Do I need to make an attack roll?
Just for the fact that I want to see if you're gonna crit fail, yeah.
All right.
You doing it quietly?
Yeah, because I did pull out the stealthy boy. So 1 and the 2. Oh, this fucker's trying to get my shit to break.
Go ahead and give me a damage roll. Would you roll for the attack? You said you shot the hinges, right?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, okay. So I mean, as you shoot the hinges, you see them break off, and the door kind of slumps a little bit as it's still standing, but just being held in place by the latch.
And he is going to just with one hand still pointing the gun on the maid or whatever, just gonna pull it on off, pull it open, fall off, whatever.
Sure. So you do, and as the door falls towards you, this like waft of green gas shoots out, and it gives you that kind of peppery, almost like pepper and pineapple. It smells like as it burns your nostrils. And you see Esmeralda just standing there like she was when you ran out the door, just in the middle of this room of gas.
And big guy's gone.
Big guy's gone. That's your turn. Esmeralda,
Okay.
Go ahead and give me a wisdom saving throw, DC 18.
Wisdom.
Give me a con save, DC 18.
I'm gonna need you to roll higher.
We are never playing
fuck.
on this day again.
You take 28 points of poison damage as your lungs begin to fill with the cloud kill. 1 sec.
Damn it.
I'm never playing on Sunday again.
Y'all see that catch? Shit was impressive. Way better than Esmeralda's rolls.
Right?
All right, Roderick, You feel the gas begin to burn your nose as Esmeralda is just standing there.
He's gonna grab the maid by the back of her shirt collar, gun pressed against her head, back them both up, and says, "What is this? What's going on?"
I don't know. I've never seen this before.
Then you're useless, and he pulls the trigger.
Sure. Roll damage. roll damage with advantage if it's an execution.
Megan's face, oh my god.
You're the good guys.
With the advantage,
I'm not advantage. Sorry, auto crit.
oh, okay.
So just roll damage again. We'll just add it together.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, fuck it.
Auto crit is max damage.
yeah, max damage.
Max damage on all dice.
Oh,
Yeah.
So
okay.
max damage, so 4d8 max plus 6.
Yep. So 22. Yeah.
48, 32 plus 6, 38 damage.
Where the fuck are you getting 48 from? He pulled the trigger once.
Crit is double damage.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, she's dead.
All right. Oh, and let me roll this to make sure it doesn't break. Cool. He is going to step back far enough away from the gas.
Okay.
And then pop Echo in front of him. Avatar into him again.
Let me read the
Well,
wording.
I'll just.
Let me read the wording of Cloud Kill. So I think as soon as you enter it, you got to make the roll. Yeah. So if you go into Echo form, as soon as you walk into it, you need to make your save, and you can take damage no matter what, so you die. So your Echo walks in there, and as soon as it walks into the gas, it just shatters.
Okay, so this isn't something that has to be breathed in or inhaled.
Nope, it says the creature is affected even if they hold their breath or don't need to breathe.
Okay. All right. So then, with all that done, he's like, damn it. He starts bolting into the room and bitching like, you know, for someone who gives me so much shit, I spent a lot of time saving your ass. So the plan is run in, grab her, run out.
You already used your action.
I'm just saying, so that's what,
Okay.
however many turns it's going to be or whatever.
Are you running in now?
As soon as he can, he is just full speed to get in,
Okay.
get out as soon as possible.
So you can run in on this turn.
Okay.
As soon as you run in, I need a con save. DC
Okay.
18.
Okay. Con save. Ugh.
You take 19 points of poison damage.
Mhm.
Esmeralda's turn. Esmeralda, can I have a wisdom saving throw? DC 18.
Wisdom. Apparently I'm lacking tonight.
Can I have a con save, please? DC 18. You are unconscious. Ah, that was an accident. You take 13 points of poison damage. As soon as you rush to Esmeralda, she collapses, hits the ground.
Yep. Scooping her up and running back out.
Sure. I need you to make another con save as soon as you start your turn there, it says.
Okay. Con save.
you take an additional 10 points of poison damage as you scoop Esmeralda up and then run her out of the room. What are you doing then?
Running all the way out of the house. Checking bags to see. No, at no point did anybody hand me a new health potion. Don't know if she has one. He's gonna try to stabilize her.
Do you have like a healer's kit or anything?
No. Is that something that can be? I mean, I did with Thrain once, but I was rubbing some dirt in his wounds.
No. So you can roll a medicine roll to see if you could stabilize her.
Okay. Results guy. Let's go. Like, does it look like with Cloud Kill, like, is there like some residue on her or something? Or is it, or like, as I ran through and experienced it, it seemed like it was just like attacking my lungs? Like, what did it seem like?
So, it was burning your skin, it was burning your eyes, it was burning your lungs. So you figured it was both poisonous and caustic.
Okay. Then yeah, he is going to be basically, he's going to take off his coat, and him and his Echo are going to be working in tandem, like trying to like scrub any sort of Cloud Kill residue off of her body and everything.
Okay. Yeah, you kind of clean off any of like the any of that like oily sheen that's on her, and you get her stable. Then what?
When he's gonna put his ear to her chest, see, and if she's breathing, then he is going to fuck, they are kind of far, and I don't go very fast while carrying a person. And thinking it from a non-game perspective, he doesn't know if she's going to continue getting worse because stable is not something that he would be thinking. All right. Non-silenced pistol in the air, firing a few shots.
So you just run like right outside and just start shooting up in the air?
Yep. My favorite thing to do is watch Adam's face as I come up with this stupid shit.
My face is very clear subtitles. I know it does.
Thrain, Desmond, and Nell, you guys can roll perception at disadvantage if you want.
Oh, I dropped to 20. That was
I'm
really good
tired.
on my end.
Same. I also dropped to 20.
Desmond and Nell,
Fucking three.
Desmond and Nell, while doing your respective tasks, you would each hear what sounds like Roderick's gun going off. And that might not really raise any red flags for you guys immediately, but then you would hear a few more going off, and then a few more going off, and it doesn't seem like his normal pattern.
I mean, I would imagine after they heard the first few, especially being that he's been using his silence one, at least to keep somewhat of a low profile, that all of a sudden hearing just rapid fire, they would know something's up pretty much immediately. That's just my argument.
That works. So you all would hear that. And Roderick, you're also seeing people in this immediate area, like looking out their windows, looking out, coming out on the porch, stuff like that.
Mm. Yeah, and if whoever's not scattering and running, he's like, anyone have potions or medical training? Get them here now.
You can give me persuasion or intimidation, I guess, whatever you want.
Nell is dashing their way up, going to use their Fey Touch Misty Step to get up that first wall area. Or is that just hedges, the first fence area closest to me?
That's like 10 feet up. And then you get to the actual cliffs that are about 20 feet up.
Got it. Well, we'll just Misty Step over that first one.
I would have done persuasion because he is trying to persuade them, but he's pissed that both of these guys got away, so it's coming off as intimidation.
You would see a couple people coming out of this building here, and you would notice that they're dressed in finely tailored, like tabards and like nice upscale attire. And one would run up to you and just say, like, tell me what happened.
Some sort of deadly gas in this house while we were visiting. I don't know, the guy inside went nuts, killed his maid, and set a trap and left. What's it?
Give me a deception roll.
I want to be there when this gets explained.
No. Big.
He looks back at the other guy that came with him, and he's like, go get some more people. We got to check to make sure this house is empty. And then they nod and take off running, and he like looks at her, he like grabs her face, and he's looking at her. He's like, good job on stabilizing her already. If you don't mind, if you could step back.
Yep.
I'll make sure she's fine.
He gets up, and him and the Echo both step back.
You see him look over his shoulder at the building, and he stares at it for a few seconds. And then he turns back, and you see his hand glow slightly, and he puts it on her chest, and he like lifts her head up. And Esmeralda, you feel this rush of warmth go through you for a moment as you open your eyes, and you see this strange man that's sort of holding you up. And as soon as your eyes open up, he's like, you're okay. Your friend brought you out, you're okay. And he like kind of like turns your head to like see Roderick when he says your friend. And he's like looking at you, gauging your expression.
Yeah,
The
I
whole
was
person is still active, isn't it, technically? Because I think we looked it up when we were on the bridge battle, and it's still there.
I think you are correct.
Depends on concentration.
I would say it's probably been more than a minute now.
Okay.
The way that this was triggered is not concentration based; it's just time based.
Okay.
So we'll say right around this time, your hold person ends, and you're just like, And the guy that's like holding you still, he's like, your friend says that the man of the house went crazy and started attacking you all. Are you okay?
I am now, thank you.
What all did you see? What happened?
The man just cast a spell to hold me and attempt to poison me.
And what of anyone else in the house?
I was held. I didn't know if there was anyone else still in there.
And around this time, 5 people from the building are running out and running towards there, and they run past the 3 of you and flood into the house.
I would caution as like they're running. They should be careful.
Your friend already told us.
Okay.
Um,
Tries and sets up more.
yeah, he'll help you like sit up, and he'll say, wait here. I'll get you some water. We'll get this all straightened out. And he kind of like jogs away to the building.
Considering Nella's full dashing, I feel like about this time, after hearing Roderick's gun, would have probably been there, using their one fate teleportation of the day. Oh wow, that's a lot longer than it feels like. Or at least be rounding the corner of the other thing. I can't fade teleportation over that other ridge because I only get to use it once, and I used it on that initial one that was in my way, so I'd have to...
Sure. So you're bending the corner, going up the ramp, and you would see Esmeralda sitting on the ground, Roderick standing behind her. Is Desmond and Thrain going as well?
If Desmond, if you look at Thrain, doesn't even realize something's happening.
Yeah, Desmond, like, in the middle of talking to the boat dude, he like snaps his head, looks over in the middle of the town, and like gets ready to walk. Looks over at Thrain. Did you not hear the gunshots?
Cancel turns his head.
Multiple
What
gunshots, rapid
what?
succession.
What gunshots? I didn't hear anything.
Follow me.
I guess we'll be back. Hopefully. And starts walking. Or jogging. Or sprinting.
Depending on how direct of a route you're trying to go, if you actually are like hopping and then like following the path, it'll take you a few more minutes to get there at full speed, but now as you start walking up, you would see 5 people coming out of the main house, and then you would see another person coming over this way with water, and one of the guys steps on the porch. He's like, the building's clear. There's a dead female inside. She appears to have been killed from a single wound. Would you happen to know what happened And he's like looking right at Roderick as he says this.
I stepped out of the room, the door slammed, and my friend was locked in trouble. And then my focus became, once I realized what was happening, to get her out as soon as possible.
And how did this person do all this? Lock your friend in the room, cast the spell, and then kill the woman?
I don't even know where he went. And he looks at Esmeralda. Did you... You were in the room. What happened? How did he get out? Where did he go?
I didn't see where he went. He was there 1 minute, glanced out a window, and was gone.
Roderick, can I have a deception roll?
No, what he said, he didn't necessarily lie.
Uh-huh.
Was it?
Now as you're walking up, you're hearing this conversation going on. Aren't you... You're all the Eclipse in Order, didn't you? And they look over at the broken down tower that just happened like 10 minutes ago. Haven't you all done enough damage here today?
Done enough damage? You think that we rigged this house to kill people?
After seeing this tower, seeing the young lady in the house with a single wound, dead on the floor, to be truthful, I'm not sure what I think. I just know it's been relatively peaceful here. And then today, you all magically appear. Our tower is destroyed. Our mayor is killed. And now there is a magical trap going off in the high residence.
I'm sorry. I missed something. The mayor was killed?
Yes,
Probably the
she
guy
was
they're
the one
having
in
a
the
funeral
tower.
for.
I thought that was a man. I'm lost. So, Merilith was the mayor. Okay.
Past tense, yep. And he looks just like more disappointed than anything. Like defeated. Bless you.
Thank you.
And he's just
Nella's
like,
looking back and forth between Esmeralda and Roderick like they're expecting an explanation.
and at this time the first guy comes out and he hands a water skin to Esmeralda.
Before drinking it, I was given an order and starts drinking it. Actually, no. She would smell it first.
Wow. Roderick is going to very quickly reach into his bag and pull out like 5 gold and like grab the guy's hand and put it into his hand. Like, thank you so much for saving my friend. That's very much appreciated. And the water. Is this enough to cover it?
He looks almost offended. And he
Want more?
He puts the coin back in your hand and closes it, and he says, "You don't need to pay me for this." And then he just looks back at Esmeralda and he's, "Are you okay?"
I am now. Thank you for your assistance.
We will, we'll figure out what happened here today. And he's like looking at Roderick as he says this. And
Yeah, you really should. Whoever owns this fucking house with a death trap in it, is this a common thing around here? Or is this just this guy?
he just kind of like nods as you say it. He says, "I'm not entirely sure what all happened, but we will figure it out."
I'm pretty sure everyone knows there's not many people that big walking around. You know who I'm talking about.
I know
Roderick.
the owner of this residence, yes. I have never known him to kill his employees or sabotage his own house. He's a well-respected man around here. You all being who you are is the only reason this situation is not being handled differently.
Oh, trust me, it's going to be handled. Nothing but glares from Nell at Roderick at this point.
I concur.
All right. Well, sorry to bother everybody. We should, get out of your hair.
Looks down at Esmeralda. We have some healing supplies if you want to come in for a little while.
I would appreciate it. Thank you.
I am more than able to heal you if you'd prefer that method. But do as you wish.
We should save your powers for later.
Yet at this point, Nell's just gonna walk by and grab Roderick's coat, and we are walking away.
And the guy, he reaches a hand out to like help Esmeralda up to her feet.
Yep, I'm gonna take it.
Yeah, and then he'll give a nod to everybody, and then he'll start walking you towards the big house.
Where's Desmond at?
Yeah, when do we get there?
So you'd be getting here right around this time. So like, as you're bending the corner, you would see Nell dragging Roderick off, Esmeralda walking with someone like basically holding the hand of someone that's kind of like walking her to the big house, with 5 other people trailing behind, and like as you like look up here, you could still see people like on the porches looking on and looking out their windows.
Get Nell over here, but don't make it loud.
Nell's already
Okay.
was walking in that direction,
Okay.
anyways.
I didn't know which way you were walking.
With Roderick, like, grabbed.
Yep, so seeing like Esmeralda, he'll like run up to Esmeralda first. Are you well?
No, it's a story for later.
Best I
Do you
can
need
tell,
us?
she was the subject of Cloud Kill. I'm taking her inside for some healing supplies. You're more than welcome to accompany her if you want.
As soon as Desmond hears Cloud Kill, his eye like just blank stare, Understood. And nods at Esmeralda and looks over at Nell.
Nell is not done walking, dragging Roderick as they're like, you want to explain what the fuck has happened since I was busy at a funeral that they think we caused?
Okay, okay.
As soon as you get to, I'm gonna walk towards you. So, interrupting that, let's do this out of public. Says clenched teeth.
Yeah, we got what we came for. Can we just get back on the fucking
I'm not
boat?
talking to you.
This was
One
not
time I agree
intended
with
to
you.
be a public conversation. Cliff, the thing that I had whispered earlier, did I already do that? Like, ask them where the inn was?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So that is where Nell is dragging.
There's 3 in the town.
Mm-hmm.
They'd probably have told you about this one right up front. There's one back here, and there's also one over here. Goddamn thing ain't working. Here. One here, one here, one here.
Great. So we will go to the one nope. To the
By the
stop.
beach.
I'm trying. Yes, the yellow one.
Okay.
The yellow one.
This one.
I don't know why I cannot fucking remember the right buttons ever.
It's all good. All right. So yeah. So you all start heading off towards the end.
What am I doing? Clear target.
So is it Thrain, Roderick, Desmond all going? And now?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Where should Esmeralda meet us? What's the name of it?
Nell says the name.
I'll look back. It says if Esmeralda's not inside, we'll be here. Says name.
Oh, I didn't realize that you were actually like waiting for me to tell you. Like, duh,
Yes.
duh, you should know it. Beachview.
Yeah. The inn is called Beachview. We're on our way there now.
I'll look back, try to make sure Esmeralda sees and hears. Then, yeah.
Yeah, and Esmeralda, as you go inside, this is just like it's a large, like, upscale guild hall. And everybody in there is, like, dressed to the nines. Like, they're just in, like, high quality.
Oh, I didn't realize I was dragging us to the fanciest one. God damn it.
No, not you. Where Esmeralda is.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I was like, what?
No, the building that Esmeralda goes into is a guild hall. And everybody there is all dressed up, and most people are just sort of sitting around in like a common area talking. There's like large 12-foot paintings on the wall, and it's very bougie. And they take you off to a side chamber, and they have a bunch of healing supplies in there, and they'll give you they'll like almost pour like a cocktail of different things together, and they'll hand it to you, and they'll say, drink this and it should get you well enough to regroup. If you want to share what all happened in there, we're happy to listen. And he just slides the glass to you.
Am I able to tell whether or not this is actually like a health potion or like what type of potion it is?
I mean, you can attempt to do a medicine roll, a perception roll, whatever you want to do to try to figure it out.
Okay, I'm gonna try and do a perception. Do.
Yeah, best that you could tell, it's just a health potion. Health potion in a fancy glass with some fucking sparkling water poured over it. It looks like.
Okay, I'm gonna after like looking it over for a minute because for some reason this feels weird, and so I'm gonna drink it.
Give me a con save. No, joking. Go ahead and roll me 10d4, please. Plus 20 if you want to be fancy.
So I do 10 in here.
No, the modifier do 20. And then right click D4.
I didn't do that right, did I?
You did not. Plus 20. No, you did plus 10. What the hell? You did it all wrong. Here, I'll do this for you.
I mean, she rolled it good. She rolled a 4.
All right, you heal for 49 points of damage. And they're all like sitting there, and you kind of get the idea that they're trying to get you to like talk freely now that your abusive boyfriend isn't in the room.
Like I told you, he just decided to put me. What was it called again?
Hold person.
He decided to use hold person on me. Left, and then that's when the gas came.
But
Thankfully,
why?
my friend Roderick was there to save me. I wish I could tell you.
Give me a deception roll.
That's not deception. That's the truth. I
You
don't
know goddamn well why he did it. What do you mean it's the truth?
No, I mean I don't know why he left.
Give me a deception roll.
Skills.
Rolled a 3, got a 12.
He gives you sort of a disappointed look, and he says, I understand. Well, you're free to stay here as long as you need to. Any of the house amenities are yours. We have some food, but it's mostly just things that pair well with wine. And you're free to leave at any time, and you're free to stay as long as you would like. And he puts his hand on your hand, and he just gives you like a pert smile, and he gets up and he walks out of the room.
I'm gonna sit there and wait until I don't hear any other footsteps or anything like that, and then I'm gonna go find the rest of the group.
All right. Yeah. So they told you where they were headed off to, which was Beachview. Do you ask anybody in there where it is or anything, or are you just gonna try to figure it out for yourself?
I wouldn't ask anyone in the. It's a guild hall. Yeah, no, I would ask someone.
Okay. So they would tell you where. They basically say just follow the path right outside here. Head east. It is the northeasternmost building. When you get close, you won't be able to miss it. If you can see the beach, you can see the inn. They start laughing. It's more like, if you can see the beach, you can see the inn.
I'm like mid eye roll before I stop myself. Thank you, and then walk away.
Yeah, so then you head off. All right, so rest of the party as you make your way to the inn. I assume it's going to be you are all getting. Well, you haven't even got rooms yet, I assume, right? You know where some inns are, you just haven't got anything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So when you walk in, the guy behind the counter, he's like, "Welcome to." Oh, it's you guys.
My deepest apologies. Could we please have rooms for the night?
Let me see if we have any availability. And he like looks back, and there's like a wall full of keys behind him, and there's like 2 keys missing. And he just stands there looking at it for a moment. And he just. How many rooms?
5.
Like places 5 keys down.
Desmond places a platinum down. We'll be out by the morning.
He takes it and slides it across the desk, and he just gives you a nod. And there's like no there's no like real response to it or anything other than that.
Okay. Also, that means the platinum was enough. So, grab a key and walk.
Mm-hmm.
I'm guessing upstairs.
Oh no, it's all single level.
Okay.
It's like really like there's like the central area, and then there's a long wing to the right and a long wing to the left. And one side of it is the 100s, one side of it's the 200s. So you know which side you have to go to. You guys all have consecutive rooms. But
Whichever
yeah.
is the furthest away from the central location / the keys that we're missing. That if wherever we're farthest away from others
Sure.
is where Nell wants to have a conversation.
He kind of puts you guys like in the back away from everybody anyways.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Can't imagine why.
So you guys actually got a really good view of you're never gonna believe it, the beach. But as you're like all the way out to the end there, like every one of your room's windows is basically like seaside. So you all can see out.
Go in, get everybody in the room, close the door. What the hell is going on?
Roderick, did you get any information?
No, not really. Nothing that would be considered anything useful.
Did
Hey,
Esmeralda
Can
get
I have any information whatsoever other than Roderick is chasing somebody? There is an incident, and then gunshots being heard. Can I
That's
please have
all.
something?
That is all the information more than half of our party knows.
Okay.
Did Esmeralda get any information?
I don't think so, no.
Did the guy get away?
Yeah.
Do we have anything to go off of?
No. Hey, can you do the press the
Why-
imagination
Why
thing
were
on my
we
code?
chasing people?
Okay, so when everybody came out and was questioning you guys, I was standing by the house that you found me at. And these 2 guys were inside talking about there was a stash that they needed to get to when nobody was looking, and there was quite a bit of platinum gold in there. And they were going to wait till nobody was looking and go and retrieve it or whatnot. And then the one guy left. I began following him. He caught wind of me. I asked him to stop in the name of the Eclipsean Order. He took off running. No one else ran. He in particular ran. So I started trying to stop him. He would not stop. He had a hidden weapon he tried to use.
Zone of truth. Nella's not fucking playing right now.
Yeah, he cast that. He's continuing the talk. He uses some hidden weapon in his arm, tries to take out my echo, and Thrain catches up. I'm like, cool. I'll stop him. You heal him. Chase him down. Finally catch up to him. He doesn't stop until I finally put him down. When everyone else catches up, I
Are
asked
you
Thrain.
resisting, by the way? Or are you just actually telling the truth?
He's telling the truth.
Okay.
I asked Thrain to stabilize him. Thrain just heals him, hands him a gift basket, a new fucking horse, and says, "Hey, run away at your leisure." Esmeralda
You
was
can't
told.
say that under Zone of Truth. Even exaggerations you can't do.
Damn it.
Unless you actually try to fight against the the spell, and then Nell would know.
It didn't happen. Got it.
Like, Thrain heals him more than just stabilizes him, and then Desmond asks for us to have a private conversation, instructs Esmeralda to question him to get the information out of him. I step away thinking that she had it handled, and the next thing I know, he runs up the wall and he starts running. I track him into a house that was nearby. I went inside. He was gone. Only thing I could find was his shirt. His trail went completely cold. So, regrouped. Desmond says, go back to talk to Desmond. I remember, hey, he was talking to a guy who did not leave from the original house. So Desmond says, me and the witch go talk to that guy, get information. Cool. So we go. We knock, and his maid answers, and I'd say, hey, it's old friend and whatever, and she goes and gets the guy. The witch says, I'll do the talking because I'm good at it and you're not, or something like that. And then she gets us in the door. We have a little sit down talk. The guy says, basically, cut the crap, speak plainly. What are you actually here for? And he doesn't cooperate. They go back and forth a little bit until she pulls out a book and does some witchy shit. And he starts like backing away and threatening that we should leave or something. So being that this was going very wrong, I left to go and get the maid. See, since she's the only other person in the house, see what she knows. As soon as I come out, door slams, and I grab the maid, tell her to cooperate, gun her head, and go to the door, tell her to open it. It's locked. She doesn't know how it's locked, doesn't know how to get into it, doesn't have any useful information. So I dispose of her.
Define dispose.
You know, that sort of thing. So.
Tabard.
What? No, they said that don't use
Tabard.
Oh, you want
shot
the
a maid for not knowing anything.
Yeah. He reaches in the bag, tosses you the tabard. So, anyways, I shot the door open, and all I see is Cloud Kill stuff, green stuff, and Esmeralda's not moving. I tried to use my echo to go in and get her, but it shattered as soon as it touched the green crap. So I had to run in and get her, and she passed out by the time I got there. Got her outside, cleaned her off, got her heart moving, fired some shots to get people's attention that I needed some help.
Understood. All right. So, I do believe we all had a conversation while we were leaving Sea Bluff that we weren't going to have any distractions. No side quests, no running off to help others. So, why are you worried about this person and a stash of money when we have to leave from here to head north pretty much immediately?
Because it was supposed to be quick and easy. Track this guy down, get the information as to where the stash is. Get the stash, we leave. Because one thing that we don't have a lot of anymore is money. We also don't have a lot of resources. The person who was helping organize the Eclipsean Order, our one go-to friend, is no longer an option anymore. So we have very little money, very little resources, very little help. I figured the least we could do is come upon a stash of money that seemed to be someone else's ill-gotten gains anyway, so we can actually help things out with being able to help a boat guy up and leave his family at a moment's notice to help us sail across this other side of Amethil. Like,
Does Roderick not remember the location they said?
All they said was 2 days away.
yeah,
2
they
days
just give a
west.
general direction. Yeah.
Okay, because I know that wasn't brought up in any of your recollections.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because that's not really anything helpful.
We were supposed to stay here for the day, go in the morning, help fix the tower, do Eclipsean Order business. We had time to kill to gather resources rather than just sitting on our asses. Things have gone a little.
The raise an eyebrow you at a little.
Not in our favor.
I'm well aware.
Roderick,
Acted rashly and should have spoken with the others before doing something like this.
if this person ran as soon as Roderick said something, Roderick did what he should have.
I couldn't grab you guys. You all were having to talk with city guards and stuff like that. And it didn't seem like a big deal to just follow the guy up until he spotted me. I identified myself, said I needed to talk with him, and then he took off running.
Desmond holds up a hand to Roderick. I don't give you any blame for the situation, not even for the maid's death. You saved Esmeralda. If you would have taken the time to try to plead with this maid or did anything different, she would have been in that room longer than she already was, and she would be dead. Thank you for doing what you did.
Of course.
I am going to have a talk with Esmeralda. I do take it that this was a failure because she is a little bit rusty when it comes to her skill set, and hopefully we can get her some more practice on the way. But I do think it is time for us to gather what resources we can and leave immediately. Does anyone have any objections to that?
As you say leave immediately, you hear a on the door.
And opening the door.
You open the door to an empty hallway, and there is a piece of paper neatly folded on the ground in front of it with a wax seal.
Can I attempt to identify the wax seal before opening it?
Sure. You can give me a history roll. You have no idea.
Open it.
Can I? If this is a call to a noble's house, I am required to show.
It just says, "Old Roddy. See you soon. VMV."
Do you read it out loud?
Nope, I just pass it to Roderick.
How'd you know who was the drug host to go to? That's weird.
Well, Roddy kind of is he's the only one who could be Roddy.
This is old Roddy.
He takes it like, this sure is a letter.
Yes.
The letter, it's got a nice wax seal on it.
This is gonna hold out his hand to Roger.
Whoever VMV is, he'll see you soon, old Roddy.
Yeah, it's the big fat guy that fucking tried to kill Esmeralda. Why are we still here? He's got the thing in the crown. We should be leaving.
We should gather resources and leave.
And
Does
around this
anyone
moment-
have any objections?
Around this moment, Esmeralda would be like turning the corner in the hallway, like towards you guys.
Okay, Esmeralda's here. This is no longer a debate. Let's go.
Okay.
So he grabs Esmeralda by the shoulder, turns her around, starts walking out of the inn.
You just
Roger.
see like her shoulders like slump because like she hasn't like had time to like actually sit and rest.
I do think we should rest here for the night.
I disagree heavily.
I'm sorry that you made enemies.
Thrain, what was your task on the ship during night?
Oh, navigating.
I will cover for you tonight, so you can rest.
We're just not gonna do anything about the watchtower.
It would be nice if we can stay, afford time to help, but we
You do realize the Eclipsing Order has nowhere near enough in their coffers for that. I estimate from 5 to 15,000 gold.
We are on a task to kill this hag. We should not stay in a town longer than necessary to fix a single tower when we just finished leaving a town. An entire city under the attack of this hag, and did nothing for that.
I don't know if you're used to the pattern yet, Thrain, but everywhere we leave is left in ruin. So, really doing them a favor by leaving sooner.
If we stay, there is a risk.
He just
that-
gestures out the door.
Nell is not in this room anymore, just so you know.
He just kind of gestures out the door. Let's go then.
follows. When we defeat this hag, if any of you have any negative feelings about any of the towns that we have visited, I am more than willing to come back and do my part in rebuilding. I will lay out brick by brick with my bare hands. But we
Nell is
need...
not heading towards the sea. She is heading towards the Omni Church. They are heading towards the Omni Church.
Now the boat. This
Flips off, keeps walking.
If you're going to leave the rune with one of us. Because we have a task at hand.
Where are you going?
To at least leave some platinum behind.
Where is that?
I'm going to the funeral of the mayor that just died in the giant tower collapse, lightning bolt, time freeze bullshit. They are having a funeral for her at the Omni Church, and I can only assume that there's still people there mourning.
And
And yes, I know, we've got places to go. Whatever the hell happened with this VMV person ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm dropping money. I'm deeply apologizing and saying we need to go. And I'm leaving with my word that there will be more to come and there will be help. That is all I'm doing. And they're just walking.
You'll hear footsteps jogging up behind you.
let's grab food. We'll meet them on the ship. To the rest of the party that's with Desmond.
Yeah, definitely. Hey, can you do the prestidigitation on my coat? Because it's got cloud kill stuff on it. And
So, like, back of the head, shoulders, back, arms, legs, hips.
Head,
just
shoulders, knees, and
boop,
toes.
boop, boop, boop. You're completely cleaned up.
like, thanks.
Echo's like,
I'm sure he can do something for that.
It's like, we'll fix it. And he like dismisses him and follows Desmond.
he's like, I don't think that he accepts me as part of the group.
No, they're coming around. It's fine.
All right, y'all go get food and whatnot. Nell, Thrain, you make it up to the Omni Church as they're still, putting things together for the funeral's not happening just yet. Obviously, they have to make the arrangements for it all, but they're making all their final preparations for it and everything. Nell, you see one of the people that was talking to Roderick on the porch of the building over there talking to the guard. And as you and Thrain approach, they like stop their conversation and they turn to address you.
I'm deeply sorry for everything that has happened here. For the tower, for the mayor, and for other things that some of my party members have done. Unfortunately, we have to go. But I'm going to provide you with a promise that I will be back with more platinum. And I'm reaching into the Eclipsean order coffers, and I'm going to hand them 100 platinum.
They will accept your money.
No.
I don't think you have 100 platinum.
I don't know what's in there. Whatever.
You have.
What do we have? You have to tell me, man.
You have 92, 3, 4, 94 plat.
Great. Well, I have enough to make it into 100 plat. So they're being handed 100 plat, and Nell is leaving.
Okay, you're basically wiping out the Eclipsean fund then.
I absolutely am.
Okay. They take your money, and then the guard captain that you're speaking with, he points over to the guy that he's speaking with. He says, "The gentleman spoke with the spirit of the woman from the house, and she identified Roderick as her executioner.
I'm aware, and I've stripped him of his colors.
We will be drafting a formal notice for his arrest.
I won't stop you.
If you surrender him, we will not implicate your order.
I do believe I'm the only one in the Order who would make moves to do so, to attempt to surrender him. Looking at Thrain. Personally, I am the leader of the Eclipsing Order, which unfortunately doesn't mean much nowadays, it feels. Absolutely believe he belongs in prison. But we unfortunately have to have him around for this bullshit Hag Countess thing that we are trying to stop. But after that, you can have him.
If he is not surrendered, by end of day, we will put out official notice for it. I know of the stories of what you all have done, and I make no illusion that me nor my men would be able to bring you all in against your will. But if he's not surrendered, this will go out to every town and city in Amethil.
I'm sure.
Looking around, is this inside the church or outside the church?
Inside.
Is there a spot where it's not busy where I could go and pray, or is it all
Yeah.
busy?
I mean, yeah, it's busier than normal because of situations, but yeah, there's
Yeah.
a place you can find to pray.
Okay.
I understand, and I'm deeply sorry that I'm going to have to leave. We have to. It is bigger than her one death. And I wish it weren't. I wish I could stop and save every single person I see. But we're running out of time to stop this damned hag.
I'll look at you now while you're getting in this break. I'll be ready in a few minutes, and he'll walk off into the church.
Mm-hmm.
After you say that, he'll just give you a stern nod. And
Nell's
then-
going to pull out their amulet of Doriel and be like, I can assure you, he is not getting off without any form of punishment. The scales will be balanced.
He just gives you a nod, and he says, if you'll excuse me, and he just walks away. And the gentleman that he was with gives you a nod, and he follows.
And Nell is going to just walk over and stand next to Thrain and be like, something tells me we do not have the time to sit and pray. Where I do understand and I appreciate what you're doing.
He is middle of his prayer. He is not listening to you.
They're still gonna talk.
Yeah, just just so Megan understands, it is
Yes.
going in one ear, out the other.
I'm pretty sure if we stay here, they will be back with many guards. I'll be damned if I have to kill more people for him.
I will say where they turned and walked away was not out of the church. They were
Okay.
to reconvene with the others who were in the church.
Got it. Also, if you
about-
need me to roll some form of like persuasions for Nell being like extremely serious about all of this, just let me know.
No,
Or
they,
if this guy's just taking it as it is.
they believe you. They seem very unwavered in what they said.
Mm-hmm. I was not attempting to unwaver them.
Be there about 10 minutes and then get up. Let's go. No acknowledgement of what you said.
Nell is just walking.
think this is the first time he's had time to sit down and pray in a long time. Well, in a church setting.
Mm-hmm.
And as the two of you make your way back through the city, back to the beach, you catch glares from passerbyers and Desmond, Esmeralda, Roderick, you gather some food and supplies and then head to the boat. Anything else?
Nope. As Desmond, Esmeralda, and Roderick are walking on the boat or walking around town, Desmond just says a single thing to Esmeralda, but other than that, he's like quiet for the majority of all of it, and he just like leans in closer to her as they're walking. Roderick told me you failed at your task to gather information, and I will take that as you being out of practice.
It seems our target this time was immune to me. At least that's my best guess.
Well, we will work on that.
Give him a puzzled look, but not say anything.
But you both did considerably well today, and I am proud of both of you.
Slight nod.
Yeah, didn't get the job done.
Follow your intuition. That's what we need. Don't stand. Don't waste time contemplating. That's when we make mistakes.
Understood.
And like as we're walking, a hand on both of your shoulders and like a tight squeeze.
And Roderick's like whole posture like changes from like contemplating what he could have done better to like more confident in that moment.
Even in our greatest moments, we can win and we can lose. But in the losses, don't let that define you.
Yeah. I guess when all said and done, it was Thoraine's fault. Yeah.
As we're walking, she is going to stop and look at Roderick. Thank you for saving me. And then continues walking.
He looks shocked and he's like, fucking Echo reappears next to him, looking around him at her. They look at each other confused. They shrug. You're welcome.
And about 20 minutes or so after Nell and Thrain left, they'd be back.
Thanks to you, there's a warrant on all of our heads.
And we're down 100 platinum. Because if you had asked, we had that much. And more, because I still have 21 platinum to myself on top of that.
Yes. Well, I'll be getting on the boat as with everybody and continuing the conversation so we can get out of here. But
I understand what you were trying to do. I do. I just wish there was more communication. And I cannot forgive her death.
That's the issue I have. The other stuff, the chasing the guy down, whatever. The killing her because didn't give you any information. That's inexcusable. That is not who we are. We do not kill innocents. That's the hag.
That's not even Eclipsean order shit. That's just us. We
Roger,
don't just fucking kill people.
did you join the Eclipsean Order of your own choice?
Technically speaking, no.
You used it to run away. I know. You've told me.
But also, okay, so I'm guessing by the way the two of you are coming at me right now, like you're treating this as my actions are a stain on all of us type deal.
No, I don't give a shit about that. Well, I mean, I do, but that's beside the point. I'm just disappointed.
Well, here's the only thing I'm gonna say on it, because I know both of you seem very disappointed / angry, whatever. In the same way that my actions seem to reflect on all of us or whatever, that lady was in the house with a guy who had a booby trap, whole thing set up to kill someone. He had a kill room set up. I don't know what she knows, or I don't know how much she was just refusing to tell me. We're all just assuming that she was innocent. She was in the house working for him. I assume only that she is possibly, potentially, just as dangerous as the person who is in that house that she's working for.
If the man was able to hold down Esmeralda and kill her, by the time it took you to break into that room, he had to have someone that he trusted well enough to guard him, to guard the house, to guard his secrets.
That's the way I see it. And if any of you were in the same room, in that same situation that Esmeralda was in, I'd do the same thing all over again.
And if guilt by association means anything, that means our dear friend here deserves to get arrested with us. But that's beside the point.
Like,
Don't worry, you'll never see me again after the hag.
I didn't do nothing.
Exactly.
You won't be associated. I don't think anyone saw you come in with us. Let's just push off and get out of here.
You guys are already going.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, friend, did anybody come around the boat, have any questions, try to get onto the boat, approach in any way, shape, or form?
Nope.
He looks over at Esmeralda. How did you say that he got out? Did he get out through a window, or did he poof like all of you poof?
No, it wasn't a poof. It was there 1 minute, disappeared the next.
He looks over to Desmond. We should probably check the boat while we're moving, just to be on the safe side.
Isn't this boat just like a raft?
Looks around. Like, we are on a sailboat, sir.
Everyone give me a deck save. No. Boom!
I don't know magic. He knows magic. If there's a man like taller than any of us and weighs about the sum of all of us can just poof, then I don't know what his limits are.
If he
Divine.
just turned invisible, I have no means of tracking him. If it's anything besides that, he makes a gesture in the air with his hand, and his eyes start glowing a bright green. Where
Yeah.
is it?
I'm pretty confident I got invisible covered.
Yeah.
There we go. It's not a problem.
So multiple people.
Yeah, Nell just blinked
Magic
and
invisibility.
What y'all trying to see? There's no one on the boat with you, if that's what you're asking. Could you
That's all
imagine?
they're doing
Could
is
you
making-
imagine you do see invisibility? There's this big fucking 6'8" motherfucker just standing there looking at you guys. That'd have been the best fucking cliffhanger ever.
Yeah, Nell just shakes their head. It almost looks like their eyes are. There are more stars in their eyes than there would be in the sky for a moment, and they're like, "Nope, nobody's invisible on the boat."
Surprise, motherfucker.
Okay.
Alright.
So enough with this town. Let's move on to our next target.
All right. So for my knowledge on here, game plan on this one is it just a straight shot to Pinegrave?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Unless we run out of resources on the way there, we can stop at Civ, but all the way to
pick up
Pinegrave.
resources.
We picked up shit while we were there at Wello. Long, quiet ride, I'm assuming.
Fine. I'm sure it won't be an awkward silent ride the whole time.
Right.
Oh no, Nell has no problem with Esmeralda or Thrain. They
Roger,
can get talked to.
Roger's just looking at Nell giving this attitude, and he's like, you know what? It's fine, because I'm more than just the sum of my failures. It's the smug look on his face.
So we can get this out of the way here.
You're right, but you're still the blood on your hands.
Desmond, give me a survival roll, and then Rain Roderick, give me 2 survival rolls each. Okay. So it's gonna take you 5 days to get to Pinegrave. What all do you want to do for your downtime for those 5 days? We'll say 4 days. The first day, I'm gonna say you guys don't really get a chance to.
I made a clockwork amulet for everyone but Nell, so Nell's gonna get one first day.
I have one. There's one in my inventory.
I wanted to just give it to everybody one when you did it that last time.
So I think it's at disadvantage because of the boat.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Wow, that's a +4 to that, by the way.
Why'd you make Nels look so shitty? That was rude as hell.
So yeah, like during the awkward silence and shit, Desmond comes up, slaps it on the rail's wrist, it like forms in with the with their gauntlet, and just is attached to their gauntlet. He just walks up, slaps it against their wrist, and walks away.
All right, 3 more days.
Nods.
What else you got?
Does anyone else want a bag of holding?
Actually, you only get 2 more days because you did your.
I helped once.
Yeah.
2 more days. 1, 2. All right, go ahead and skip me. I'm gonna look up shit I can make.
All right. Whoever, rapid fire. You got 4 days worth of shit. What's everybody doing in these 4 days?
So it wasn't it
Potions
pretty
of
much,
biotic fortitude.
wasn't Roderick and I doing teamwork on that for the survival? So is it, or is it just day on day off for us?
You tell me. I did
think
day on.
we're-
I just did day on day off the way I did it. But if you guys are assisting, I don't know how Thrain's gonna be. Like he's gonna be wanting to be buddy with Roderick for these first days. or not.
We have a job to do. He wouldn't. There is a job to do, and then he has personal feelings. Those are separate.
So if you guys are gonna be helping each other, then
Precisely.
you can roll 2 more each, and then I'll take the greater of all 4. Which may mean that you get there faster.
It's up to John.
Right, that means I have to
I
have
don't know.
things.
Last time I didn't get any downtime, but we got there faster.
Yeah, that's kind of what could happen this time too. You either can have your downtime, or you guys can potentially get there faster with better rolls.
Actually, I'd rather get there slower and not have it. So, like, Nell's not gonna be wanting to paddle because they want to make sure at least everybody has a potion of mental fortitude, so that they don't, like, have to deal with hag shit as much.
Okay, then everybody can get 4 downtime events. If you're crafting anything, it is a disadvantage though.
Make me have to think of what I'm going to do.
So would I get another one?
Oops.
Well, you were helping Roderick the first night, weren't you?
Helping the first night, then made.
You should have 4.
So helping the first night, made the amulet for Nell. Then I made 2 things, so I have 1 more. 3 things.
So
Okay,
do I
cool.
roll my first one flat with Desmond's help.
Well, Desmond wouldn't be helping you craft anything on this. Unless he says otherwise. He was helping you with navigating the first night.
Ah, right.
So, end of day 3, Desmond, Nell, Roderick, 3-way standing stones.
That'll help tremendously. Roderick will ask Desmond if there's any instructions before he starts trying to craft his new Shatterkai bullets again.
He would be crafting at the same time you are, so he would sit next to you as you craft, and like you can watch him as he meddles with his dark shards. But that's all I can really do.
Yep. All right. And you said we get how many,
4.
Cliff? 1, a 2, a 3, and a 4.
3 successes.
Sweet.
Esmeralda Thrain.
Yeah, I am going to do 2 nights of star mapping and then 2 days of just land mapping.
All right, you can give me 4 rolls of your
Cartographer tool.
Can I make rolls and then let you know later what I'm crafting?
Sure.
Because I wasn't planning on having a downtime during this, and then, well, now I have 4 downtimes I gotta fill.
Christina, I need a confirm on that nat 1. Two successes.
Okay.
On the 5th day, about halfway through the day, as you are sailing towards Pinegrave, you could see the large docks off in the distance, and in the center of this town, you see this thick black plume of smoke spilling into the air. And that's where
Nell
we will
would
end
have-
it at.
okay.
Nell can figure out what they're gonna do.
This
For-
was previous stuff. It was throughout that journey
Go ahead.
as they made their potions.
Go ahead.
When the first potion of mental fortitude is made, it is handed to Roderick. They just plainly state, when we face the hag, make sure you drink this. It'll make it easier to not be controlled by her. And then same to Thrain the next day. They already have one for themselves. And then they will walk between Esmeralda and Desmond and go, I only had time to make one more. I don't know which one of you wants it, but it
Do
will
you
make
have
it
one for
less
yourself?
easy. Yes. It will make it less easy for them to affect you mentally.
Desmond takes it, hands it to Esmeralda.
It was being held up between the two of you, so that was extra, but okay.
Because I would have taken it.
Unless he said Esmeralda could have it, but
Even then, I probably would have fought him.
okay.
Would you spit in mine?
That's her head as the sinks.
So yeah, as you are approaching Pinegrave, you see a thick black plume of smoke spilling into the sky from the center of the city. And that's where we'll end it at tonight, and that's where we will pick it up next week, Monday, hopefully, barring any strange shit going down. And then, as I said at the start of the game, assuming that timings and everything work right, we will be doing Etheria tomorrow, probably around 10-ish.
That might be a little too late for me.
Yeah, because I still have that whole work bullshit that I have to do Monday through Friday. So I
got a
can't
dumb
be up
question.
past midnight.
I was gonna say, dumb question. What's the difference between playing 8 to midnight or 10 to midnight?
Okay, I didn't realize it was going to be 10 to midnight. Never mind.
Yeah, that was my only concern. Is I didn't know we were doing a 2-hour session. Yeah. Over.
Better than a 0-hour session.
Mm-hmm.
Or if it's earlier, we can do earlier. We gotta play it by ear. I don't know what the timing of all this shit's gonna be. I doubt
Yeah,
it's gonna be much
it's-
earlier.
It's weird. I'm gonna have to go in just for them to be like, we're getting an. I'll tell you after stream.
All right. On that note, are people doing on Sundays? What do people do on Sundays?
Sleep.
I don't even know,
See.
right?
No, there's a lot of people doing on Sundays. I like the way this looks. It's charming. The smiling idiot. Yes. Yes. All yeses. Wonder if these people know Roderick.
Only if they get results.
Alright. On that note, everyone have a nice night. See you tomorrow sometime. Bye.
I'm
I
just.
fucking love this session.